on the wilds of Valandiir, the Crown Collectors had embarked on a fight of their life, definitely as a group, infiltrating Shekkis' evil lair of horrors and acid and misery and corpses. You fought her minions in the main hall, where her horde was shoved into a corner. You could see corpses and spikes and weapons and gold and just all manner of trinkets and belongings in this horde. But never mind that, as the Black Wing was basically throwing what little forces they had left all at you at once. So, we're going to start with Axton. Where you're at, you're sort of adjacent to foes. So I'm going to give you a moment to, you guys are going to be able to sort of, as you're standing there and you hear Shekkis roar towards you and start to stomp in your direction through the darkness, I'm going to give you all a moment to kind of scan your surroundings. If there's anything you'd like to know, an ability or a skill you'd like to employ to strategize yourself in this moment. I know you guys were talking a minute ago, but this will be in-game, kind of like you guys get an entire free action to sort of pivot, and maybe I'll give you guys all 15 feet of movement if you want to pivot somewhere.
Okay.
And we'll start with Axton. What would you like to do in this moment as you sort of ready yourself for this conflict?
Okay, so you said that we kind of have an idea of where Shekkis is.
Yeah, her voice came from this direction about 40 feet up in the dark.
I guess I'm going to do my best to try to perceive her, see if I can see, even in the dark.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and make a perception check. You're within 10 feet of an ally, so I'm going to allow you to sort of snap your finger up at Koza and look in that direction. He's going to give you advantage because he's going to look too.
Okay. 26 to see Shekkis.
See. Approaching you. A black crocodile-like skull face of black scales and spikes. Her nose connected to her horn by a long, heavy chain. Her wings outspread, she stalks the darkness towards you. You're able to make this out as her toenails crest the edge of this shelf. Is what you see.
Well, I will try to point it out to as many of my allies as I can. It's like, incoming, guys. Shekkis is here.
Valandiir, what would you like to do in this moment?
Alright. As I see that the fight is kind of gearing up for a crescendo, I will turn to Luna and be like, alright, girl, it's go time. I'm gonna have to cure wounds at 2nd level on her.
Okay.
Because she is smart and something fierce here.
Day.
And then we're both gonna like gear up, I don't know, hero poses and whatnot.
Valandiir, I'm gonna give this to you as you're kneeled down next to her. You find what looks like a large bracer on the ground. It's around a skeleton's wrist.
Okay.
And it's big. It's huge, actually. It looks like this skeleton was perhaps a giant size, maybe a lower giant, like a hill giant or something, or maybe an ogre, because this bracer is really, really, really big. And as you're looking at it, and you're looking at Luna, it looks like you could totally, like, slip her into it.
Slip her into the... what?
Like, it's tied with these leather laces on the back.
You could wrap it around her body.
You could wrap it around her and have her arms and her legs step through the leather straps. Like, this is just something that you notice as you're sort of weaving this healing spell into her.
Like some improvised barding or something?
Yeah. It's what it looks like. It's old, it's dusty.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
it's what you see.
The cone of shame.
What?
It's a cone
what?
of shame.
Cone of shame.
All right, Corey, what would you like to do as you see Baranor sort of helping out Luna and Axton pointing up to the shelf and on the ceiling? What would you like to do?
All right, I turn right to Maven. We're really close to each other, and I look to her. No matter what, know this: no dragon, no force on earth, not even the hand of death, could keep me away from you.
Maven, as you stand there, you see handsome.
Insight check.
Nice.
His eyes are very green. They look pretty evil, and you've been around evil for a while now. You stand here as he holds your hand. He's holding a weapon that you recognize. You definitely recognize the loot on his back. He's wearing some pretty gothic-looking clothes. So you're not sure about that, but he holds out his hand. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw as you feel an influence crush into your mind right now.
Wisdom saving throw. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. This echoing, cacophonous, shrieking, almost like a loud TV static, starts to bring your mind to a critical mass. Feel it crushing on itself like a diamond. There's something about Kravish's face, past his eyes, and there's just the blink of a memory of sitting at a Parisian-style table. All of a sudden, that static gets forced out of your mind like an expelled mucus, and it just rains around you, and all of a sudden, this black cloud around your head starts to clear. And Kravish is standing there in front of you. He's holding a sword. What would you like to do?
I'm going to reach forward with almost an angry expression on my face and grab his shoulders and pull him in and give him a big hug. And then I'm going to say, I see you. I'm here. We can do this. And then...
We got this, Maven.
We got this. And then... There's no way on like God's green earth I'm moving at this point. So I'll stay right there. Actually, can't hear anything you said.
Boy,
Right
he's
there.
having technical difficulties.
So as she said, as we both kind of say, we got this, I reach in to give her a kiss.
Aww. She absolutely
Dragon beak.
blushes.
Yeah, dragon beak is difficult on the skin at first, but it definitely feels appropriate at the moment. As this room is kind of shaking with Shekkis' footsteps towards you, you see everybody rallying together, getting ready. You see Kravish and Maven sort of making out a little bit. What would you like to do back in the deep corner of the room?
I'm gonna move 15 feet over this way and get closer to Yadara.
All right, right on. Let's see here.
I'm not gonna stand on her.
Okay, no, that's what you can share space if you want. I don't mind.
Yeah, but then I won't know where I am.
Okay. All right. And any spells, or are you just kind of skimming through your spell book, pre-test style?
If I hold an action, can I cast 2 spells back to back on my next turn?
I'll allow it.
Then I'm gonna hold a spell.
Okay. All right. Is it a spell that requires a save?
No.
Okay. Good enough. All right. Let's do this. Shekkis steps into the dim light of this room. There are swinging gibbets dangling from the high ceiling of this chamber. She steps forward. Face is something. Huh?
Nothing.
Her alligator-like face, devoid of a nasal bone, sort of growls and her jaws part as this forked tongue races and dances across her teeth. Here, be the mighty collectors. Have you come to collect the Queen's crown? Another head for your hoard. I have turned better ones than you. Burnt kings and queens, poor and proud alike. My legacy on this world will not end with you. I have tortured and eaten stronger forces than a band of misfits. I was conquering nations before your ancestors crawled out of the Stone Age. Tremble before the wretched wind. Your bones will line my lair in the shadow of my black wings. And in this moment, I need... I'm gonna have these three fellas right here. All three of you make dexterity saving throws as a volley of black, greenish, acidic fluid fires in your direction. And
stay separated, guys. We don't want to give her a cluster of ready-to-eat snack pack.
Here we go.
Yay, dexterity, my favorite.
Him to do dex.
Well, that also means the two bad guys have to make dex saves.
No, that's not the right dex. That's just dexterity. I need to do a save. Here we go. Boop.
I believe we already figured out the kobold is immune now.
The kobold is immune. But there's another guy in there.
Yeah, no, I know.
He's gonna roll.
Well, that wasn't a much better dex save.
No, Koza just got hit pretty hard by this stuff.
And I think he was already fairly damaged too.
Yeah, he's good. All right, let's do it.
Not druiding.
It's a lot of D8s.
I could have had it.
Okay, that's going to be 19 points of acid damage on a save. The save is going to be 18. Let's see, Axon got an 11, so that's 19 points full.
Okay.
It was you guys take it like champs, although have to apply something. Everybody that gets hit with this stuff and fails a dex save, you have scar. Now, just keep that in mind.
Chicks dig scars.
Sorry?
I said chicks dig scars.
Yeah.
Glorious forever.
I'm gonna put a black wing on you. spread her wings wide, and she is going to land squarely right there.
Damn it, you beat
Behold,
me.
Shekkis, the queen of the sticks, the wretched wind, the unclean worm. What does Kravish want to do on his first turn?
His first turn. All right. I'm gonna look to Una, to Maven. I'm gonna go. Let's kick her ass. And then I am going to move in a little bit this way. And I'm going to use my action to perform counter charm.
Okay. What would I have to do for that?
No, but it's a feature for me that basically anybody in that 30-foot friendly in that 30-foot sphere there will have advantage against the charmed or frightened against saving throws for charmed or frightened.
Charmed and frightened, got it. Okay.
And I'm doing this by telling of the tales of her deception. Just what a mean, nasty person she is.
That is such a wholesome way to describe her. Alright, bonus action, you already used your movement.
For my bonus action, actually what I'm going to do is for my bonus action is actually giving Maven a Bardic Inspiration die.
Okay.
Just that basic. Just kick ass. And that gave her a Bardic Inspiration.
Are you using any of Anthem's Edge properties? In that regard?
I don't think Anthem's Edge has anything like that.
Are you sure?
I see my dormant state, +1 attacking damage, additional 1d6 on successful hit. If a bard weapon, 1 die of Bardic Inspiration brings it out of d4 roll. That's all I got, because it has not awakened any. It's still in its dormant state.
I thought it was awakened already.
No, it's in dormant, but you can use 1 die of your inspiration granted. You can give her another d4. You can do that now. That's in the dormant state.
I thought I must have misread that. I thought that I could put a die of Bardic Inspiration to get an additional d4 damage.
No. Just all I have written here, as I wrote it, is 1 die of Bardic Inspiration granted. Add an additional 1d4 to the roll.
Oh, so that's completely separate. That I could give an additional d4 with that Bardic Inspiration.
Yep.
I misread that entirely. So I'll use.
Oh, my bad. That's okay.
So she'll get an additional d4 in addition to the d8.
Got it. Everyone's on track now. We all know what we're doing. Sorry about the confusion there. That'll be your turn. Next up, we've got Yuno, and then Axton after him. What does Yuno do?
Can you draw me a sphere that is a 10-foot radius? Because I think that means it's 20 feet.
Yes.
Math
10-foot
is
radius
not.
would be... No, you're right. You're absolutely right. You want a color?
Yes, please. Any color. Probably something bright, just so I can visually.
Okay. Let's see here. 20 feet. He's 15. About right. Alright.
Okay.
Where would you like it?
We're gonna place that over Shekkis.
Alright.
I'm going to move there. Oh. Should be there. Oh, where did my little shit? The how far you are away thing.
Me too. all going to get on the whatever the owl thing is that you guys have been sending me. We need to get on that thing.
Owlbear Rodeo.
Yeah.
Oh, did you check out that thing that I sent you?
Try to stay separated, guys. Don't be a cluster. Otherwise,
Okay.
it's gonna be a cluster.
So, with my held action, I'm going to cast Mordenkainen's Faithful Hound. Cast it right on top of Shekkis.
Okay.
So, and then
since it's not moving, you don't have to control it. You want it right on Shekkis, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Wall of Force as a dome,
Right.
encompassing the circle of Shekkis.
And to dome, what's the range on
Her
that?
sphere. 120 foot.
Okay. She is locked into place.
And it's a sphere, so she can't move. And since Mordenkainen's Faithful Hound is within 5 foot of her, he's going to attack. I just got over COVID, so my brain is not functioning 100%.
Sorry, bud.
Okay, so 19
Help people know that it just recently got it.
plus my spellcasting modifier. So 24 plus proficiency bonus. What's our proficiency bonus? 4. So 28 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
And then she's gonna take 17 points of force damage.
Like tiny little needles of death and doom. They sink into her black flesh. You notice every time this hound kind of attacks, that these little splashes of green fluid are kind of spraying all over the dog. The dog, I believe, is immortal, so it doesn't affect him at all.
Yes.
And she rails against, you see it kind of catches and folds her wings in. She's really big, so she kind of takes up this entire dome. So she's kind of like one of those 25-cent like Kmart vending toy things where they're trapped in this like little bubble. She's squished against the edges and just like, really, really not happy with that as this thing is biting into her.
And that will end my turn.
All right, Axton, you are up.
Question: did this guy take the acid damage that hit all of us? And
He did. He succeeded.
Okay.
And he only took 9 points of acid damage, and he's already scarred up, so it doesn't matter.
I see. Okay.
Doesn't look too happy.
I'm gonna do some halberd attacks on him.
Okay.
And I am flanking. 21 to hit him.
21 does indeed hit him.
10 slashing damage.
All right.
And my second attack. 28
Was
to
a
hit.
deep cut. 28 does hit.
And another 6 damage.
Alrighty. He's looking pretty hurt right now.
He is? Okay.
Yeah, he's looking. You got him with 2 really decent strikes. He's dealing with the acid.
I shall move over right here and use my bonus action to go into my tunnel defense again.
Okay. Point of order, real quick. Not your turn yet, Maven, but you're not actually in the turn order, so why don't you roll initiative for Maven just to see where she lands before we go any further.
Okie dokie.
And
It's loading.
just as a reminder, nothing can go in or out of the wall of force, so that means that we can't attack in either. Just as
Okay.
Clarity's sake.
Go to initiative 14. 14.
Okay.
Okay. You got your... Did you write it? Yeah, you did. Alright, I'm gonna reset it. And boop, boop, boop. Okay. So, we'll do it like this. Right now, you can all see Shekkis trapped in this this sphere that has conjured, and Avon, as you kind of position yourself with what to do, based on what you've heard, both Luther saying to the minions back in, a day or two ago, that it's their duty to activate the failsafes if Shekkis should fall or is incapacitated. You definitely recognize this as one, so you know that there are caches of this poisonous mushroom growing all over the place. Mm-hmm. And as you kind of notice these things, you see the mage way back here fire a firebolt at a particularly dense patch of mushrooms that are growing above everybody's head. Seem to be more concentrated where is, kind of in this direction.
Okay. Okie dokie.
And so when he does that, kind of going to give you a little chance to react or say something, or...
I would like to just yell and relay all of that information to everyone.
So, for Shekkis' lair action, I am definitely going to need... Let's see here. I'm going to need... It's exactly 30 feet. I'm going to need Kravish, Iathara, and Baranor to all make Constitution saving throws as this mage fires a spell at the wall behind you. It impacts on the wall itself. You see these purple spores release this material into the air, and it sort of floats down, and you all feel it sort of filling into your
Where is
sinuses.
the person casting the spell?
It's way up here.
Not great, but not bad.
How high
probably
up would you say that he is?
He was on the same shelf as Shekkis. He was about 40 feet up.
Okay, never mind.
And you guys can kind of barely see him. He's in the darkness up there, and it was briefly lit up when he fired his little firebolt.
It was going to be an 18, but then it just rolled that extra millimeter.
Oh boy. So, Iathara, you're good. Baranor and Kravish feel this stinging sensation enter your lungs. You are all going to take... all going to take 3 points, but instead of... I should say, Kravish and Baranor, you're going to take an additional 4. So 7 points total, 3 on a pass. Poison, as it enters your lungs and stings, and makes it really hard to breathe. That's going to be her lair action for that moment. Avon!
Okay. So... I'm presuming I understand that nothing can get in the wall of force, right?
I believe did you just say that out loud? I'm guessing that was a communication with the team and not the players.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Cool. Then I will jaunt up here. That person is a bad guy, right? Just
Yes.
okay. And then I'm going to
like
take.
Steve.
Fuck Steve.
Yes.
I'm gonna do 2 unarmored strikes.
Steve cuts in line at the chow hall.
With
Ew,
advantage.
It's advantage, yes.
Last time he takes the last yogurt.
But blackberry's really hard to find.
He doesn't take the last one. He takes the second last one and the last.
Oh, there you gotta go.
Oof. That's a bold move, is what that is.
Okay, 23 and 24 to hit.
Yes, they both hit with prejudice.
$17 points total for damage.
Alright, with that strike, he is down.
And then
The Secators.
I only moved 25 feet, so I have plenty of speed to run over here to this side.
Yay, everybody.
Whatever. You get the gist. And then I'll just, for my bonus action, do 1 armored strike. Also
Okay.
with advantage.
And now that you're kind of out of it, you really hate these creepy little guys.
Yeah.
They are very selfish with food. They walk by and they slash people in the leg and laugh and run away. They can fit in the little tunnels that nobody else can. These guys are really creepy. They smell. They're slimy.
29 to hit. Excuse
Oh
me.
yeah.
And then-
Kobold? Yeah.
12 points of damage.
Okey-doke.
And
Right, yeah. He falls dead. You punch him out of existence. I'm gonna delete him too. He's just been punched out of time and space.
here. 15, so that's 30. 40 feet, so 15 more feet. Perfect. So I'll move 5, 10, 15 feet right there. And that'll end my turn.
Alright. And it's now Iathara's turn.
Okay,
So,
it's...
Keep it rolling.
Go ahead. Okay, and so... Oops, that is not what I wanted to do at all. 75 feet. Perfect. I will bonus action steady aim to give myself advantage on my crossbow strike
Nope.
for the mage in the back. So it'll be 26 to hit.
That hits no matter what he does.
And that'll be 7 plus sneak attack. I'll re-roll one of those dice with my piercer. 16 plus 7 is 20 something. 23. And then, so 28 points of damage to the mage in the back.
Alright.
And then we'll try to
It's not looking good.
move back here. I'm guessing this is like a rock. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna try to like. Get a
Not
little
very
bit of-
tall rock. It's about
I'm
4
gonna,
feet
like-
tall.
Okay, that's fine. Try to like crouch down behind the rock.
Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Already 20. I rolled
20.
real
Baranor, you're up.
Alright, what do I do to strap Luna into this thing?
What do you need to do it? I would say give me a bonus action to do it, because it's
Just a
literally
bone-
just kind of shoving it on her, over her head, and pulling her legs through the leather laces, so it kind of rests on her back.
Okay.
So
Oh,
you can do
this
that
is gonna feel this is gonna feel awkward, girl. All right, and so I do that. What does that do for her exactly?
All right, she whines a little. She resists. You kind of, you kind of are a little forceful, and she kind of looks at you like, "Ow!" And by the time she stands, you notice that you've been handling it. It's made of the same material as your daggers, the Tellarite daggers.
Oh.
You recognize this material right away.
Yep.
And this gives her a +2 to her AC.
Oh, snap. All right, cool. All right, while I'm doing it, I'm using the Beast Bond ring to kind of like soothing emotions. This will help protect you. I know it sucks. All right, and if that's that, I will use then my action. First action will be to stab at this little dude right here in front of me. Actually, I'm gonna first action is gonna command Luna to attack. Where did Luna?
Okay.
Did I close her window? I think I did. Okay. All right. So she's going to attack the 27. She's feeling quite vigorous after that.
Pissed. What do you expect?
All right, 11 points of damage to this thing right in front of us.
It's a old lizard man. She just tore out his throat. Is there anything that Luna would like to do with his corpse?
Kind of give it like a little bit of shake.
Oh yeah, his limbs fly apart. He's already been hit and bit by you guys. He's already injured. She shakes him so vigorously, his little rotten kind of... Because these guys didn't look super healthy. His limbs just sort of fly apart, and she just kind of tosses him. Gives you a look with a very bad taste in her mouth.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. And then for my action, there's not that many green guys out and about right now. I guess I go after this guy who's what's his face?
Sir Luther fighting his brother, and apparently.
Sir Luther, yeah. Okay. Okay. Someone's at our door. Okay. That would be Gabby.
Is that
okay.
Gabby?
That is Gabby, our faithful guard dog, who's absolutely terrifying. Yes. Okay. All right. So I will draw a armor-piercing arrow because I still have some of those. And fire away. 22 to hit?
Afraid not. But 22.
No?
All I heard was 2.
No, 22.
Oh yeah. Yeah. 22
I don't think I can roll a 2.
I don't think so either.
Okay, he's engaged with somebody, right?
Most definitely.
Okay. So
What does the armor piercing do?
it just adds 1 to the roll.
Cool.
Yeah.
A little sharper.
A little sharper. And I'll give it some sneak attack damage because he's engaged. 15 total points of damage.
On Sir Luther, alright.
I will try and entangle him. He's strong as hell.
Sir Luther has been taking some damage from his brother. I know you guys said Sir Thorsten has taken a beating. That's true, but he's also given as good as he's gotten. Luther's got blood just kind of dripping down from one eye, from somewhere in his head where he's been attacked by Sir Thorsten. He's got a couple gashes in his arm. His legs are bleeding, but he's also he's got this huge Buster Sword in his hand and has been putting the boots to his brother for sure. But that definitely strikes him between sort of the plates in his shoulder, and you see a new fresh trickle of blood starting to ooze from that wound.
That's my turn.
All right. It is Shekkis' first actual turn. She is going to sort of stop struggling, and she just kind of regards this creature on her back. She's going to flip around and she's going to actually swallow this creature because it can't move, it can't resist, and she's gonna kind of it's on her. So as soon as it drops, it's affixed to the ground. I'm guessing because it can't be moved. Is that correct, Ken?
It can't be harmed, and it's ethereal, so I don't know if she can swallow it.
Is it solid? You'd say it's at least solid, right?
It says it's a phantom.
Interesting. Alright, well she's going to move her neck in a way that it looks like she's eating it, and position her body so it is sitting in her stomach. That's what she does. And then she's going to smash the inside of this dome with her wings really, really hard. And just for the sake of it, I'm going to roll to see if she gets her breath weapon back. She does. That's 6. She's going to blast this dome with acid, and you see it just spray all over the inside of it. And that's going to be her turn. She is super, super pissed that she is trapped in this dome. Alright, it is Koza's turn. Koza is going to use his movement. And he's only going to need 10 feet. He's going to move right here. And then he is going to wild shape into a climbing creature. We'll say it's some kind of a squirrel or rodent. And he is going to hop from little ledge to little ledge. He uses the rest of his movement. He only used 10. He's got 30. Which is... Hold on. Speed. Yeah, 30. So he's going to use 20 feet to get up the wall and stop. Because he is nowhere near where he needs to be to get to Giovanni. That's going to end his turn. It's the Black Wings. So, who is left of the Black Wing? The Mage. This little guy's dead. This little guy, I think, is dead too. You fought him. Or was that a different one, Steph?
That was a different one.
Okay, so he's alive. So the Mage, Cobalt, you start to hear noises of skittering as this is going to continue having these creatures pour through the vent holes in this room. One there. And there's one here. And there's... Do I have any more left? How many do I get to do a round? I get to do 5. There's one guy. Here he pops out of a hole super close to Iathara. Kravish, please remind me what this aura does to enemies, if anything.
It does nothing for enemies. All it does is just give my friendly creatures saving throw advantage to saving throws against being charmed or frightened.
Gotcha. Alright, so... This guy right here is... Let's see... Oh, definitely. Well, hold on. Just look. Get control here. Okay, it's touch. That's fine. This guy right here is going to use all of his movement to move close to... He is going to reach down, he is going to touch a corpse, and you see the corpse glow green and rise out of the bones. That's his action. That's
Can I see his path of how he walks in case he did get within my 10-foot reach?
He went in this direction. Right here.
Which is my 10-foot right here.
Yeah. Guess it would be, yeah. Yeah, so he walked through your... You can go ahead and make that movement.
Okay, I'll make
that
my
opportunity attack, sure.
$22 and 11 damage.
22 is not going to do anything about that. Hits him good, and it doesn't bring him down, but man, you hacked a huge chunk of his little shoulder meat. He doesn't have much on him, and you hacked most of it off. He just starts bleeding all over the place. Okay. These guys, yeah, Iothara, you're definitely gonna get one at you. This guy is gonna move into see Luna. This guy's gonna move into see. Make that? Oh, just barely. Alright, so Luna and Baranor, you guys both got attacks coming at you. One is an unnatural 20 against Luna, the other one is a 17 against Baranor. They both rolled pretty high.
Both hit.
Alright. Luna's guy hits him for 5 points of piercing damage with his little spear, and the guy attacking you with his club, he gets you for 3.
Okay.
3 points of bludgeoning. Iothara, this guy's gonna stab you. He's got 2 little daggers in his hand. He's gonna stab you with both of them. One's a natural 1. I stabbed a little too quick. However, the other one's an 18.
That does hit.
Alright, his little dagger hits you for 3 points of piercing damage.
Okie dokie. Uncanny dodge.
Okay. That's 1.
I remembered I have it this time.
I know.
I never remember.
Alright, up next is Luther. He notices that he is now surrounded by people, so he's going to split up his attacks and take 1 attack against Yuno and 1 against his brother. The one against Yuno is a 27. The one against his brother is a 23. His Buster Sword. Yuno, you're going to take 19 points of slashing damage. Sir Thorsten is going to take 11 points of slashing damage. It is Sir Thorsten's turn. I guess it's my turn to go a bunch of times. Sir Thorsten is going to do the right thing here. He is going to stop what he's doing. He's going to touch Yuno, and he's going to lay on hands. Part of his paladin ability.
He doesn't need to do that.
Okay. Kind of brush him off. he's gonna pivot then.
Save it.
He's gonna take 2 non-lethal attacks against his brother. He's gonna turn his sword around like a paddle and slap him in the head with it. If he can do it. Ooh, one's a 24. The other one's only a 17. That's not enough to hit. As he does that, you watch Sir Thorsten just sort of batter his brother across the face with the flat end of his greatsword, or his longsword. And as he does this, he knocks the Buster Sword out of Sir Luther's hand. Sir Luther looks down at his brother. Right, so it's schoolyard play, is it, brother? And he pulls a longsword from his hip, and from his back he reaches behind him and pulls up this really gnarly-looking platinum spiked shield. I'll recognize this as one that he had made from the land shark skin. And that's going to be the end of his turn. It is the top of the round. Kravish, what would you like to do?
Okay, so I see this come up. I am going to counter charm will be finished. All right, I am going to look over to Sir Luther's way. And let's see. I haven't thought of the joke yet, but I am going to use Tasha's hideous laughter against him.
Okay.
Like, come on, man. We've been at this all night.
Ooh. That wisdom?
Yeah, DC 16 wisdom save.
That's a natural 17, so that's going to stay natural 17.
Okay.
It's not very wise, but I rolled high.
All right.
Your vague joke, yeah, he doesn't think it's funny at all.
So I'm going to use my movement to come back here.
Okay.
And bonus action. Let's see, bonus action. I am going to hold right now. All right, I'm done.
You know you're up, bud. Got a dead guy in front of you. He looks very mean.
Alright, I'm gonna start by Misty Stepping. 30 feet away. Put me right over here. And then I'm gonna further back up more into this little nice hidey corner.
Yeah, there's a couple rocks by you. They're about 4 feet.
And then the guy who just raised the zombie is going to get a firebolt to the face.
Okay. You do finger guns?
26 to hit.
26 hits with the finger guns. Pachoo!
He's going to take 14 points of fire damage.
Yeah, that's going to be enough to burn him to cinders. He falls to the ground. A heap of ash.
Good. Fuck him. And then Yuno's just going to hide in the corner.
Axton's like, I loosened it for you. Heidi in the corner. You want to make a stealth check? Really trying to hide, or are you just kind of backing up?
Yep, he's just backing up. He's not really trying to hide. He's just like, I'm going to just chill here.
Alright, chill indeed. Axton, it is your turn.
I shall move in. And I will make some attacks against this guy here. I can't remember his name. Not Sir Thorsten.
Sir Luther.
Sir Luther.
Bro. Husband to Shekkis.
Does the hound do anything, or is the hound eaten?
That depends. Does that happen?
Yes.
That happen on your turn?
Every turn. Yes. Sorry,
Okay.
forgot it was mine. Forgot the hound was mine for a second.
Oh, he is inside Shekkis' stomach, so understood.
Sorry. Haha, nat 20, although it doesn't do anything because he doesn't get double damage, but that would be a 29 to hit, so...
He
29.
She
Yeah,
ate
he
something
chomps
clearly
on the
everywhere.
inside of her... Yeah, he chomps on the inside of her stomach, and
25 points of force damage.
She doesn't have to, like, throw it up. She just kind of moves, like, her neck off of it, and you see her, like, this really dark green liquid, almost like blood, hacking it onto the ground.
Pepto-Bismol.
Okay, Maxton.
Okay, so my attack on Sir Luther, it would be a 20, but I'm going to use my first superiority dice and make it a precision attack.
Okay.
I have to roll a d8. 24 to hit Sir Luther.
24 does hit.
That does 7 damage to him.
Alright,
And my second attack.
go for it.
22 to hit.
22 does not. Your halberd glances off his extremely hard platinum shield. Knocks it away.
Okay. And then I will go into my tunnel defense again.
Alright. This guy back here, who is actually still alive, is going to maneuver himself behind Shekkis, where he can actually covered by this dome of force, and he is going to reach down in his component pouch and crush something in his hand, and as he does, he's going to cause an earth tremor above your heads. I need everybody in the room to make a dexterity saving throw, including the bad guys. As the chamber just shakes and trembles, large rocks fall down and splash into the acid pools, covering everybody in acid, if not by the rocks themselves as they fall. Those of you who got above
my God.
15 or above, which at this point is everybody but Luna and Baranor.
Yeah.
Those of you who survived or passed are only going to take 7 points of acid or bludgeoning damage. Say both. Those of you who passed, you only take 3.
Unless you're the bug or the rogue, then they take 0 because of evasion.
Okay, so failed was 7? Okay, you said passed for both of those.
Oh, sorry. Failed is 7.
Okay.
Failed is 7, passed is 3.
Gotcha.
That is lair action. Maven, you are up.
Okay. Did she see the mage run across behind Shekkis?
Perception check.
$22.
22, yeah, you saw that. You clocked him race across, jump down, and hide behind Shekkis' giant black orb.
And how high up is the wall over here?
It's about 40 feet up.
Perfect. So she's going to...
into these shelves that kind of jut out.
Okay. So it's 20 feet over there, and so it'll be 35, 75. And with my super cool monk shit, I can run up surfaces, vertical surfaces.
Like Spider-Man.
So she can just run right up to him, and then she's gonna take 2 unarmored attacks.
Alright. Da.
23 for one, and then 25 for the other.
The 25 hits because he's going to cast shield.
Okay.
Nobody. Actually, Kramish, you're in range. If nobody wants to stop him, he's going to cast shield.
And that'll be 8 points of damage, and then I'm going to spend a key point to do Flurry of Blows. 28 and 26.
Both hit.
Okay.
Inspiration.
Yeah, I even have it marked and I still forgot. So 12 and 11 are 23 damage.
Yeah, he falls unconscious.
I have that thing.
Hold on, I can't get him right now. Hold on.
Oh.
Is out cold.
Okay, and then that's my turn. Or that's her
Alright.
turn.
And what is
And then
Ithara's deal?
Ithara is up next to this guy. Did he see her? Because she had rolled 20 for stealth.
Yeah, he's got very high perception, and he rolled pretty high to see you.
Okay, so once again, bonus action, steady aim to give myself an advantage on the roll. It'll be 18 to hit.
Joe.
Yep, I'm there. Sorry,
18.
My attention got taken away. Sorry about that.
Okay, 18 to hit, and then 11 points of damage if it does hit.
18 does not hit. He's got a 23 for the rest of his until his turn.
Awesome. Okay, and then that's my turn.
Shield. All right, Luna and Baranor.
All right. not feeling super good after that failed dexterity save. Anyways, so gonna stab at this one with my soul knife. Oof, does a 12 hit?
Which one are you hitting again?
The one directly in front of me.
Yeah, 12 hits.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't have a very high DC at all. AC.
Alright, that's 10 psychic damage. Plus another 5 for sneak attack, because I'm engaged with... Or because Luna's right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he drops dead.
Alright. Luna will then attack this one. She gets pack tactics. Did I just close that damn window? Okay. Advantage. Pack tactics. Dirty 20. I'm assuming that hits.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. She gets 9 points of damage on that one.
Alright, again, she tears this one apart. She kind of rips him torso from his legs. Both abs away.
Alright. I still have a bonus action, so I will... I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on... Is this guy still alive?
Let's see. Which, well, it's a relative term. He is still functioning.
He's a functioning opponent.
Yeah.
Sure, okay. Then I will cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Okie dokie.
And thus endeth my turn.
Okay. One moment, let me give him a little Hunter's Mark symbol.
Yeah, and you can take it off of Maven.
I can what?
The Hunter's Mark.
Okay. So, at this moment,
Maven was Hunter's Mark for the longest time.
Oh, she was? Oh.
She was.
Oh. She still? Where is she?
No.
She's up here. Yeah, I gotta take that off.
Yeah.
I gotta move all this stuff out of the way. There we go. Okay. So, being in this form, dragons are pure magic. You know, you clock her doing this in the dome. She is weaving a spell with her fingers. It looks very complicated, and you recognize a few of the glyphs. And I'll say, being that it's so dark in here, I'm going to need you to roll a perception check. See if you know what she's doing. It's pretty dark, she's pretty far.
$21.
21? Okay, I'm going to write something in the chat.
No reading.
What?
I said no reading, no words, no math.
Reading not gooder me for.
That's all D&D is math.
Yeah, you definitely clock what she's doing.
Inside the dome, there's nothing anyone can do, so...
Alright. Are you saying that to yourself? Do you want to say anything to the crew? Because this is something that you can see what she's doing. I just wanted to offer that.
Wall's about to come down.
On her turn, Shekkis casts a beam of crackling yellow energy directly at this dome. It disintegrates, quite literally, into sparks all around her.
Well, at least she had to burn it, not spell slot.
Yep.
It'd be funny if she accidentally hit the dog instead. Just saying.
Yeah, she's gonna leap away from that dog. Does it get an opportunity of attack? No.
I would say yes.
Okay. Go ahead and have it make another attack as she jumps high into the air and fills her wings with air as she pumps them and starts to move away.
27.
27
hit.
definitely hits, yeah. Gets her again.
23 points of force damage.
Alright, yeah. This thing tears into her as she leaps into the air and flies. She's going to use her entire light speed. Land. What the hell? Let's go right in the center of the room.
Does she leave Maven's?
She does.
Okay.
It's going to land actually right on.
Hit her a lick, hit her a lick, harder, harder.
Also, how high up is she flying?
Like, I don't know, 40 feet in the air and then dive bombing into the middle of the room.
Just wondering if it would get into my attack range.
Well, that's where you see that green square around her?
She's landed in your attack range.
That's her hitbox.
So
would you say then that she would have possibly went through my 10-foot radius?
She's in your 10-foot
She's
radius
in
now.
She landed in it.
22 plus 9. It'll be 31 to hit.
31 hits. Damn.
I used all my inspiration.
Just in case, okay.
Yeah, it was like not high.
I do appreciate you using it before the roll.
12
points. Yeah, she soaks it. She takes it on the chin, quite literally, as she leaps up in the air. Axton, you can make your attack.
Thank you. Yeah. I think that's a miss. That's a lot.
She startles you, and it is at the end of her turn, but she's still going to use it. She's going to turn and look at everybody. Let me just make sure of one thing.
Yeah, because she already used her action to cast Disintegrate.
Yes, she did. I just want to check one thing. Right. As part of her action, yeah, she's going to use her Frightful Presence. So as she slams in the middle of this room, part of her turn allows her to use it. And anybody within 120 feet, which is everybody, needs to make a Wisdom saving throw as the glow of her eyes just haunts you, and she lets loose with this howling scream.
You didn't blow out the mic this time. That's good.
No, I did sound checks.
I know.
22.
22, you're fine. Axton, you are frightened. And scarred. Scared.
Ooh, nat 20. I even don't care about her no more.
Baranor is the 14.
14, that is not going to be good enough.
Okay.
Luna's
Turn I
good.
drop counter charm.
No, Luna's fine.
Ithara is frightened. Baranor is frightened. Axton is frightened. You know, you're fine. You ain't
Frightened,
shook.
just-
It's just a dragon.
Just of her, though, right?
That's correct.
Right.
Pretty much everybody who just got frightened are the type to walk up to her anyway. Just have disadvantage on your attacks, that's all.
Yeah, while she's in sight.
Oh, I gotta roll for Koza. Let's not leave him out.
Can't willingly move towards her, so I'm not moving at all.
Ba-dum. Hey,
Do we-
dirty 20 for Koza. He's good.
Do we roll that again at the end of our turns? Is that how that works?
Correct.
Okay.
It is. All right, I think that's everybody. That's going to conclude her turn, though. It's Koz's turn. He's going to use his full speed, and it's going to be enough. And we're going to say Koz is right here, but he's about... He's kind of leaping from gibbet to gibbet, and as a squirrel, he can do that. I don't have to roll for that. That's a natural ability. But he is going to start gnawing on the kind of sinewy ropes that are holding the gibbet, or Giovanni. And being a squirrel, he has to use their intelligence, I believe, or maybe that's polymorph. But it seems like a good idea to him.
I think he still keeps his mental stats, yeah.
Yeah.
Wild shape, you keep your mental stats.
Rosa definitely thinks chewing the rope that's holding Giovanni, 30 feet in the air is a good idea. He's not going to get through it, however, even if I roll damage on it.
That kind of tracks for Koza.
Yeah, he can only do a point of damage, and the rope's got more hit points than that. But he's there. And we're going to call this the Blackwing's turn after him. So how does tunnel fighting work? If you've used your opportunity of attack, can you use it again, or if you just used your reaction?
When I enter the bonus action, I can make pretty much as many opportunity attacks without using my reaction.
I see.
Or if they move more than 5 feet within my threatening space, I can use my reaction to make an attack of opportunity.
I see. Oh, the answer is yes. Let's see. That's not...
See why this stayed unearthed.
Yeah.
Alright, he's gonna move towards you. Oops, I just made him share your space. Sorry about that. He's gonna move towards you. Who else is left? This guy's gonna move towards Yuno and make an attack. This one's going to attack Iathara. There's nothing around him. It's the Blackwing's turn. This guy is unconscious. Can't do nothing. So Yuno and Iathara, you're both going to get attacks against you from your little dudes. The one against Yuno is a natural 20. The one against Iathara is a 15, which I don't believe that hits.
Silvery barbs against silvery barbs for the attack against Yuna.
All right, that's a high roll still. It's a 17. I don't know if that hits Yuno.
Nope, I'm gonna cast shield.
All right,
It does
it
not hit.
skitters. Yep, it skitters off your shield, no problem. That's Blackwing's. Oh wait, got one on Axton. I forgot about that one.
Well, I'm going to attack him before he makes the attack against me.
Yeah, go ahead.
And then I'm going to give
Probably
Sir
gonna-
Thorsten the advantage on his next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Okay.
24 for 9 damage.
He does not attack you. You slice him in half.
To make it also fair, I want to remind you about the undead right here.
Yeah. He is hunter's marked. He is going to move. Yeah. He sees you as a new threat, I guess. He's going to move towards you and try to slam you with his arms. Oops. Plus it's a D20 under the dresser. No, not great. That's natural 2. I'm going to say that. Pretty sure that doesn't hit you at all.
Not at all.
All right. Okay. All right. Ba-ba-ba-ba. It is Sir Luther's turn. He is... he's focused on his brother. He's going to leave the undead to deal with Axton for now. So he's going to shift a little bit over here and out of your range.
Okay, that allows me an attack.
You can go ahead and hit him.
Thank you. Oh, I'm going to make that a disadvantage. It's towards the dragon, technically.
Well, I believe it attacks with the dragon in sight.
Yeah, I'll say it's the natural one I rolled. I mixed them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he makes it, and yeah, he's going to attack Sir Thorsten with 2 strikes from his long sword. Natural 14, natural 15. That's going to be 21 and 22. One of them hits. Thorsten's got pretty sick armor. That is going to be... I don't believe he has any more divine smites. That's just a straight 12 points of slashing damage. Sir Thorsten's starting to look a little ragged right now. Not looking too hot. But that ends Mr. Luther's turn. He's going to... Let's see. Paladins, can you do lay on hands yourself? I think you can, right?
Yes, you can.
So, Mr. Thorsten here is definitely going to do that. He's going to lay hands on himself. And he's going to use them all, because he's pretty low right now. Lay on hands. Here we go. Okay. Total number of hit points equal to your paladin level times 5. He's going to... And I guess he won't need all of them. He's going to use 40 of them, though. He's going to lay hands on himself and pretty much bring him within 15 points of full. So you see Sir Thorsten kind of get renewed. That's going to be his turn, however, and he's going to... I guess he's going to stay right where he is. He doesn't like that he's so close to this dragon's foot, but he doesn't want to get an opportunity to attack against it. So, it is Kravish's turn, with Yuno on deck.
Hello.
I think he's figuring something out. It's your turn, Kravish. There he goes. Yeah, I knew he was. I thought he was doing something like that.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I'm casting Counter Charm, using Counter Charm again to try to help, at least at the end of you guys' turns, try to help break the... Now, this fellow right here is Sir Luther, right?
Correct.
And he is out, correct?
Out of what?
Consciousness.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's still large and in charge?
Yeah, he just beat the crap out of his brother.
Oh, okay. And so that's that.
It looks like he's got some wounds on him, sure, but no, he is a big, beefy
really
dude.
Can't move anywhere because all the folks that need the help are like right at the periphery of where I'm going. Okie dokie. And then for my bonus action, really can't do much. Let me see how far away Baranor is, because he's been getting up from the flow up.
Help, Luna.
I am going to use my very last spell slot.
Oh.
No, I got 2 spell slots left. I am going to cast Healing Word at 3rd level on Luna.
Much appreciated.
For 13 points.
Hey, there we go.
Nice.
Thus
On Sir Luther, you said? On Shekkis.
No, I just cast Healing Word on Luna.
Sorry. I was reading something. I apologize.
That's
It's been bonus me all game. That's been me all game is I have to read stuff in between my turns. Sometimes it gets... I'm not paying attention. Sorry.
No worries. All right. And that's it.
Alright. So, on your turn, just before Yuno's attack, or Yuno's turn, Shekkis is going to use one of her legendary actions and make a wing attack. Before I catch hell from anybody, it does not provoke an opportunity to attack. Don't believe me, you can look on the DMG
Oh,
page.
I already knew that. Yeah, don't worry, I know.
PHB 95. Did my homework. She is going to beat her wings. I need everybody that's around her. Let me look that up, if there's a range or if it's just immediately around her. 10 feet. So anybody within 10 feet, I need you to make a dex save. Which would be... Now remember, it's not her wings, it's outside of here. So I would say... Ravish, you're good.
Yeah, I'm just outside of that.
Yeah. So that's Axton, Luther. Rose is good because he's on the ground. So really just Axton and Luther and Sir Thorsten. Give me a dex.
And the zombie.
And the zombie. Yeah, this will be funny. Ooh, zombie got a natural 20. Oh my god. Why am I getting these natural 20s at these dumb times? So, a 12 fails, so Axton, you are prone. You're gonna all take...
It's all in your head, Joe.
11 points on a failure, and you just have to get above 18, which you did not. Sir Luther also did not. He got a natural 1, so he's gonna fall prone. And Axton, you're prone. Damn. That's not quite prone.
Yeah, that was just off kilter.
Thorsten got a good. That's a good one. He got a natural 19, so he's up. That's only going to be 5 points to him as he passed, and she is going to move. Through the air. Let's see. Where do I want to put her? She wants to eat you guys. So, I'm going to put her right here. Just like that. Turn her around. She is facing Ithara. Okay, that's it. You're up. Followed by Axton.
Alright, I'm going to start by Misty Stepping the F away. Oh, I can go even further. I'll go right up to there. And then I'm going to huck a fireball.
Alright, that's 20. 20... this map is not super good for the grid, unfortunately. Alright, got it. Where would you like it?
I'm gonna center it right here.
That is a dex from the Cobalt, which is a 17. Shekkis has pretty good dex, not great. But that's going to be an 18 for Shekkis.
So both pass, so they'll take 15 points of fire damage, because that's half.
Knock this guy out. He is not immune to fire. He burns to a crisp. And Shekkis' tail is on fire. Not super happy about that.
And then I'm going to run another 30 feet this way. That'll end my turn.
Right. Mr. Axton.
Oh yeah. I will stand up, and I guess I'll deal with this immediate threat here. The zombie rolled a 20, so he didn't fall down, did he?
Surprisingly, no. The most wobbly guy in the world got a natural 20 on a dex save.
You know what? I'm not even going to deal with the zombie. I'm just going to walk around it and just deal with Sir Luther.
Alright. He is not unconscious, he is on his butt. So actually, let's do this. He got knocked. Quite.
And I'm looking away from the dragon. I'm looking far over in this direction.
Yeah, but you know she's there.
But I close my left eye so I don't see her.
Enough.
26 to hit him.
Does hit him.
And my second attack. 23 to hit him.
23 does not. It glances off of his very tough shield.
Okay. I will then drink a potion.
Alright.
It's just a normal potion. 2d4 plus 4? 2d... Whatever those ones are.
And don't forget to take your wisdom throw to try to break frightened.
Yeah, that's true. Just a simple healing potion is 2d4 plus con.
Yeah. I think it's 2d4 plus 2. Oh, you do con? Ooh,
You
what's
plus
my
your
con?
con.
Also, still plus 2.
It's all about how your body reacts to this, because let's face it, it's a magical fluid that your body is not naturally used to. So it's all about how your body absorbs it.
Okay. And that'll end my turn. No bonus.
Okay.
Make your wisdom save
I will.
for the Hurtful Presence.
Am I within any type of aura or anything to give me advantage?
Yes, my counter charm.
You get advantage on your save.
20 total.
20 total. You are no longer frightened.
How big is that aura?
It's 30 feet. 30 feet diameter. No, 30 feet radius.
Okay.
That's why I couldn't move, because I had to encapsulate you and Eothora, because you both are all so frightened.
Oh, god damn it.
Alright, that's your turn.
Mhm.
Is Blair's turn. I'm gonna say that Shekkis'
Blair.
proximity to all of these corpses means that some of them pop to life.
God damn.
Stand up of their own volition. Where are they? There they are. Let's see. This one's gonna rise up out of this pool covered in acid. Off. This one is going to rise up right in the middle of the foray here on this side of Sir Thorsten. This one here is going to support Shekkis by popping up right here. I gotta move cursor. And this one and the last one is going to rise up just kind of randomly over here. Okay. This one is... yeah, that's a good spot. Okay. So... it's going to end the layer's action. The layer's action is Even's turn, followed by Eothara.
Okay, so... see... there we go. Okay. She's going to jump down. Grab it, there we go. And run over here. And then she's going to shoot a radiant sunbolt at the big dragon.
Okay.
Doo-doo. $24 to hit.
24 hits.
8 points of damage.
8 points of damage.
And she's
Alright.
do it again.
Do it
And
again.
that's not gonna hit. She rolled a 2. 2 to hit, so it's 11. 11 probably doesn't hit.
Negative.
And then...
You definitely shined light where the sun don't shine, but it doesn't do it.
Yeah, and then she's gonna spend a key point and go into patient defense. So, all attacks against her have disadvantage next turn.
Let's see here. Let's touch. Okay. Alright.
Okay.
That is Maven's turn, yes?
Yep, that's her turn. And then
Ithara like to.
Ithara is going to, even though she's scared shitless, she's not feeling so hot. So she's not feeling great. So she's just going to try to, like, harness her fears and try to hit the dragon.
Okay.
Disadvantage. Oh man, that was good. That was 19 to hit.
Which would have been a
24?
disadvantage.
4
Yeah.
hits.
Would have been a disadvantage anyways.
Okay. And then that'll be 12 points of damage.
Alright.
And then she's going to bonus action I know what I'm doing! Stop! Jesus Christ! Bonus action disengage. And then she's going to run very far. 35 feet, so like over here-ish. And then she can roll the wisdom saving throw now with advantage, which is probably a good thing.
Probably a good thing.
With her negative. That was. So. Oh, thank you, because I rolled a 13 and a natural 20.
Hey!
And that'll.
Dar's not afraid anymore.
You're welcome.
Woohoo!
Nice.
This is what the bard is here for.
That's right.
Yep, and
Alright. Is Baranor's turn. And Luna. With her shiny new Tellarite, or you called it banding.
Yeah. Barding, I think it was.
Barding.
Barding? Yeah, barding.
Barding.
Okay. So Baranor's scared shitless of the dragon. Luna's gonna charge ahead and attack this one. And since Ithara is right there, she gets advantage. Or does she need to be next to it? Okay. Wording of pack tactics. Advantage against a creature. It's 5-3 as a creature. Okay. Got it. Alright. So, advantage, pack tactics, spite. 27. For a total of 12 damage there.
Okay.
Okay. She's gonna just keep moving around. Baranor's gonna follow. And so he'll make this attack with disadvantage. Oh no, with advantage with but flanking, so just no normal attack. Soul Knife. 25 hit.
And I meant to tell you this before. I think it'd be kind of neat. It's your choice. You can use your soul knife as just a spectral dagger. But I'll also allow you to be holding one of your daggers of your choice, and it just lights up with that energy.
Okay. I always figured yeah, but I picture the soul knives as being like Bowie knives.
Cool.
Alright, so does a 25 hit?
It does.
Okay. Soul knife. It's 9 points of damage. Still standing?
11 and 9.
12 and 9.
12 and 9. You tear it apart. It crumples
Alright.
to the ground.
Okay. And I still have a bonus action. Let's see how far I am. 40 feet. I need to get a little closer. I don't know, where did I start? I started back here. 15 feet. So I should be able to get... Right about there. Does that put me in any of the pools?
I'm gonna say that you're pretty nimble. You're able to kind of stand on the edge without it causing a problem.
Okay. That's still too far. Alright, I'm going to just chuck a regular ass dagger. If I have one. Prepped
If
up.
you have one.
No, I know I have one, but do I have one prepped where I can just toss it? I do.
I allow the changing of weapons as a free action. I don't
No.
like to play those games.
I know, but did I have one set up to roll? 29 at the zombie.
Which one you hitting?
The one that I have hunters marked.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. That's 4 points of damage, and I haven't used sneak attack yet. He's engaged with Axton, so
Much so.
that's another 10 points of damage.
Plus
14
Hunter's Mark.
total. Oh yeah, plus hunter's mark. Thank you. 16 total.
Yep, he's still up, but you definitely knocked him off balance for sure.
Alright, and then I make a wisdom saving throw with advantage because of Rabisha's thing.
Krabish is
That is correct.
Yeah.
Alright, wisdom save. Not great.
You're still scared.
I don't understand why Rangers don't have proficiency.
wisdom as their proficient. in wisdom
No,
saving?
they have strength and dexterity.
Oh, okay. They just happen to be a wisdom-based spellcaster.
Nope,
Yeah,
isn't that
I don't understand it. But that's my turn.
Alright. She has no one around her. She is going to, like a junkyard dog, skulk and turn this direction.
Big
Walk.
man.
As she walks, she's gonna stomp. He's going to, like a lion, spin around and survey the field. She's gonna look you right in the eye, Maven. I just rolled a 6 on my d6.
Okay.
She's gonna lower her jaws so she's 5 feet from you. She's
Okay.
gonna say, "You wish to abandon the family, do you, Raven? Fine. And you can be the first to accept my blessing."
Great.
I need Maven to be the first. Make a dexterity saving throw out of this lot. It's Krabish,
Okay.
Luna, Zombie, and Iathara.
Okay. Ouch. What are we doing? Dex save?
Save.
You're free. You're not in the lot. Luna's.
I know. That's what I'm doing.
He is Luna.
Yeah.
Rolling that one.
Rather.
Why?
Okay.
Yeah.
7 17 for Maven.
Hey, 17 for Luna.
Dirty
Hey, that's
20
still a
for
fail.
Iatara.
Goddamn.
That's a
Hey,
fail
I'm
on
just
everybody.
Dirty 20 is a fail? Great.
No. You, dirty 20. Sorry, dirty 20 is a fail.
Oh,
It's an
great.
exceptionally high DC for her acid breath. All right.
Oh, good. So I don't feel
I'm
so
gonna-
bad then.
I'm gonna half it their way. So let's see.
Oh, that's
Does
a
the
lot.
Oh
Does the tele-
shit balls.
does the Tellarite shield help?
It helps by getting wet with acid.
Yeah.
I have truly run out of D8s.
Oh
Right.
no.
So excited.
Going in my dice bag. Or
Lots of ones, lots of ones, lots
All
of
of the
ones.
ones. All of the ones.
all right. Full damage is 47 points of acid damage.
Wait,
much?
what?
47 is failing.
47, and then 3 shy of 50.
47 as in 3 shy of 50. She bathes you all in a streaming acid spray.
I'm unconscious.
Luna's
So is he-
unconscious.
So is Iatara.
Three of your party go down
Fuck.
instantly, bathed in acid.
Ooh,
Wait,
half of that
Gravish,
would
you have the bracelet.
be
That's right.
47, half of 47, 46 would be 23.
23? Okay.
What's the zombie doing?
Ah, yeah. What zombie? He is
Melted.
turned to the corpse pile at his feet. That was an ordeal, and it's not her turn. It's not all her turn. She is going to step forward just a couple of feet. Maven, she's going to bite at you.
All right, so I'm not dead.
Excited.
Yeah.
We'll get to
Real hurt.
that. All right. Bite. It's going to be a 26 to hit you with her bite.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
All right. She's playing for keeps now. Oops, that's a D100. Let's not roll that one. It's only going to be 6 points of piercing damage as she bites you. And since she already did that, she is not going to try to swallow you, thank God.
Thank fucking God. Okay.
And
Still okay.
she is just going to stare you down right in the face as she ends her turn.
Can I spit the acid that's very obviously in my mouth back on her, even though I know it's not gonna do anything?
Hey, yeah, you definitely spit it in her face, and it lands on her, and if she had lips, they would curl into a devilish smile. Enjoy my blessing, my children. Alright, it is
Good
Koza's
one,
turn. Koza chews through the rope, and down comes a gibbet, screaming to the ground. Shatters on the ground. You see the unconscious body of Giovanni splay out on the ground with these rotten, rusty pieces of cage all around him. He is going to come to consciousness suddenly and violently. Giovanni is now on the field.
The paladin has entered the chat.
He is, however, unarmed. He does not have the use of his shield. Did you say?
Geodude, I choose you.
Yeah. You are currently prone, and you are unarmed and have no shield. So whatever the shield did for you, you got to remove that.
Okay. Does Giovanni still have his regular armor?
Yes, you are wearing your regular armor.
Okay. But no shield and unarmed. And what is his hit point and spell situation? Is he at full hits?
He has everything.
He has everything. All right.
Yeah. Call his father.
His other magic. All right. So now, do I need to roll in it? Give an initiative roll for him?
Yes, you do.
Oops, I put it in for Kurvish instead. That should be a 25.
Should be. That should be a 25. Oh, I see.
No, Kurvish should be a 25. I don't
Yeah,
know
yeah,
what Giovanni's
it
is.
is.
I rolled a 9 for his initiative, but he's not added to the board.
I'll do it for you. Here you go. Okay, it was Koza's turn, right? Yes. Wait a minute. There's Koza. Okay. Alright.
So he's still a squirrel hanging on the rope up top.
Yep, and he's gonna stay as a squirrel for now. he kind of looks at you all, and you hear him squeak like, "I did it!"
Oh shit! Are there any other, potential allies up in the gibbets? Free them.
The rest of them don't look nearly as fresh. So I will have, as you just came awake, I'm gonna have you make a. He doesn't have any active conditions right now. He's not exhausted or anything. He was actually sleeping for real. He was unconscious. I'm gonna have him make a general perception check because he is coming to.
That's
24, yeah.
24.
There's a big black dragon that you haven't seen since the Ellington Classic free-for-all, and it is just bathed your friends that you didn't know were here in acid around you, and you just kind of scramble around and look around as much best you can, and you notice that there are several corpses around you.
Uh-huh.
A couple of them have some weapons.
Yeah, I have no weapons that I could give out. None. Nothing.
Yeah, I look around. I recognize the face of Sir Thorsten. I was like, okay. So it's not his turn yet, technically.
It is not. I was gonna be kind and give you a preliminary perception check just to kind of get your bearings as you just woke up.
Right. And it looks like I'm not completely unaware of what the hell's going on.
Yeah. Definitely things that you weren't expecting, but that's about it.
Yeah. Well, the past week's been kind of weird, so, wake up to expect anything.
It is. Alright, so... Zombies are slow, but he can still get to Kurvish. This guy's going to move up here. This little guy is going to make his way up here, because I think he can also reach. No, he's got to go around that, so 15 close. Right? Okay. The zombie is going to slam his arms on you. It is a 11. Right, he slaps against your beautiful black silk shirt that's now soaked in acid. Definitely leaving kind of these strands of black cloth draping across your new dragonborn scaled body. Okay. This guy's gonna attack you. This guy's gonna move across here and attack Yuno. So that's an attack against Axton for a 18. Don't believe that hits.
That's the miss.
And against Yuno is a 19.
Does not hit. Still
Not
a shield
hit.
up.
Alright. We both slap against you. I think that's unless there's anybody up in here. Up in here, up in here. I am going to say that this guy needs to roll a damn death save. That's a 19, that's good. Okay. Let's mix it up. Through the tunnels, you don't see any more kobolds. However, you do see somebody emerge from a tunnel back here and instantly pop one of those necklaces and grow wings. Ascend into the sky. Coming out of the walls! Coming out of the goddamn walls! But that's all the Black Wing can do right now because that's awesome. That's all that's on the field. So, it's Giovanni's turn. You are on your back.
I'm on my back, so I am going to use half of my movement to get up. Let's see. All right, I need a weapon. All right, quick look around. Are there any available weapons?
With your perception check, go ahead and roll a d6 and see what you land on. 6. All right. Yeah, you find 6 weapons all around you. There are 2 short swords. There is a long sword. There is a great club. There is what looks like a great axe. And there is just like a brace of throwing daggers. They're not flashy. They're not shiny. In fact, they all look a little rusted. But they definitely still look serviceable.
I will go ahead and pick up that great axe. I got 15 feet. So this dude's still standing, right?
Yes.
And this one's definitely still standing. I'm gonna pick up this sword and I'm like, I am really having a path at thee. Take my 15 feet of movement and I'm gonna swing that great axe.
The axe has 10 feet, right?
Yes.
You'd hit her from there.
No, it has a 5-foot reach.
Oh, well, then you'd have to.
Then I have to move up one more. But I started out right here, correct?
Maybe right there.
Okay.
So I think that would actually keep you where you're at. Unless you could move through her, and then I would have you make a con save because you'd walk through acid. If you made a straight beeline, you'd get there.
I'm trying to think if I did 5 here, and then another.
That would be 5 here, and then 10 here. Moving diagonal is kind of weird in D&D.
Mm-hmm.
You have to kind of move block by block.
So I would have to go straight through. I couldn't go jagged.
You could, but you'd be 5 feet short.
Well, then, I'll just take the con save.
Under her teeth. 17 passes, you only take 6 points of acid damage as this pool is rather diluted.
6 points of pass. am then going to take my 2 attacks. Miss. 2 swings and a miss.
Oh man. Okay, Great Axe, not your forte, and she's kind of keeping an eye on you as you stumble courageously through the acid pool in front of her. And as you go to make your movement, you feel the pain in your legs as it causes your swing to be a little slow, and she just easily and almost in a taunting way just waves her head out of the way of your axe and laughs at you. Little paladin playing war.
And then for my bonus action, I am going to cast Compelled Duel.
Alright. Nice. What do I do for that?
Charisma save.
There you go. It's a wisdom saving throw.
Alright. He's not the wisest in the world, and I rolled a 2. So that's a 4.
Oh, wow.
So what does she want to do? She wants to fight only you, right?
That is correct. Disadvantage on attack rolls on anybody else. And must make a wisdom saving throw each time she attempts to move to a space that's more than 30 feet away from me.
Let's see. Good to know. It's more than 30? Okay, so she's got to stay within 30 feet away. Okay. Anything else for Giovanni? As you just kind of stare. Is there anything you want to say to compel this duel?
Yeah, it's like, you and me, girl. You and me, foul beast. I've heard enough of your poison in the past few days.
Definitely takes hold in her psyche to the point where she feels nothing but contempt for you. And hold on one second, folks.
Holding on.
Okay, sorry about that. Alright. Yeah, is that it for Giovanni?
Yes.
Okay. Is Sir Luther's turn. He's going to use half his movement to stand up. And yeah, he's going to switch gears from his brother because he notices that Axton looks a lot less worse for the wear, and he's going to attack you with 2 strikes from his long sword. That's a count. One's a 21, the other one is a 19.
19 just hits both.
Alright. Just a long sword. That's going to be 19 points of slashing damage. Sir. Is then going to break protocol. He's going to rush by everybody and make a move towards his wife, the dragon Shekkis. So I get an opportunity attack against me from Axton and Sir Thorsten. Let's make those.
Squirrel Coast.
It's a miss. Yeah, Squirrel Coast is too high up.
Okay.
I think it's been forever since he did anything.
24 for 6 damage.
Alright.
And I'm going to make that a trip attack.
Okay. That's a 19. Rolling a lot of 19 today.
14 damage.
Alright, 14 damage against Luther. He's starting to show some serious damage here. He's not looking as good as he was at the beginning of this battle. He's going to move over, and he is going to definitely...
Does he have that much movement from standing up?
That's a good point. He might not be able to get there. In fact, I'm pretty sure he doesn't. Put him actually right here. Point. It's okay. It is Sir Thorsten's turn. Alright, what are we doing here? He is going to... You know what? He's going to go over to his brother. He's going to follow him. And he's going to shout in Luther's ear. But you see, brother, look at what she's done to you. To all of you. Followers are nothing but puppets. And I'm going to have that be a persuasion check. You know what? I'll do that in the chat. Doesn't have a very high charisma. He rolled like shit. Luther doesn't seem to be too fazed by what he said. So he's going to bop him on the head with the pommel of his sword. 2 strikes. One's pretty good, one's pretty bad. He's going to ding him on his helmet for 9 points of bludgeoning damage. Alright. It is Kervish's turn. As you kind of maneuver to what you want to do, she's going to use a legendary action as you got them all back on her turn. So I need Thorsten, Maven, and Giovanni to make dex saves. She's going to launch herself high up into the air, where you see the gibbets. There's also these they look like swinging blades of some kind that kind of are way high up in the ceiling, and they're dangling from chains. And as she gets closer to them, you notice that they're kind of grouped together. She's going to dive straight through them. The chains are going to wrap around her limbs, strapping these blade-like shield objects to her skin. She's going to fall back down to where she is, now kind of covered in these blade-like armor plates. Kervish, you got an 8.
No, that's Giovanni. Giovanni got an 8.
Yeah, he's prone. Maven is good. And Thorsten and Luther both have to roll, and they both pass. They're good. However, everybody takes... If you pass, you take nothing, so Maven takes nothing. 6 plus that is 14 is failing, which I think only Giovanni failed. So that's 14 bludgeoning, or 7 if you passed, which would be Maven and everybody else, but Maven takes nothing. And as she impacts onto the ground, she scrapes the obsidian rock floor with her large dragon claws. This armor now, it creates an imposing sight amongst what you've seen before. She flexes and looks like she's getting ready to strike, belch, acid, or roar. Not exactly sure what. Definitely more menacing looking now. A little bit better protected. And that's where we're going to take a break. Is 4:10, so we'll be back here at 4:25 Eastern Standard Time. We'll see how the rest of this battle shapes up, folks.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Feels good.
Okay, let's jump into it. Kervish, it is your turn. Shekkis has re-emerged from the ceiling where she has donned these giant spiky plates, almost like blades, along her arms and chest and legs and neck. You see giving her a much more ferocious appearance. To speak nothing of any protective benefits she might incur. But it is your turn. Undead near you, what would you like to
Right here on me. Let's see. I am going to, well, since this bastard is right on me, I am going to have to make an attack with Ethan's Edge. 16.
Against the zombie? Is that it?
Yes.
They are squishy. And more squishy than a wizard.
11 total, 8 piercing and 3 radiant.
Alright, this one's already taken some damage. He falls. Hit his knees and dies.
Okay. I then use my movement. Come here to the back. Try to help tend to these two.
Alright. Yeah, I'd go there.
Let me see if I've got anything that I can do to help some infection on. I've got one spell slot left. I'm gonna have to hold on to it. Alright. Actually, no, I'm gonna have to use it for self-preservation.
Alright, I'm gonna start by calling my familiar and making it pop up. It's gonna pull a healing potion out of my pocket.
Okay.
And among this group here, well, it would help if it was actually clicking and showing where I was clicking. Among the people in this area, who is the most hurt looking?
Koza's probably... And Koza's got 26 hit points right now. Sir Thorsten is about... He's about half. He's got about somewhere between 30 hit points out of 70.
And I'm 24 of 68.
Okay, so I am going to send the Raven to take the help action and pour the healing potion into Axton's mouth. It is a greater healing potion. I can't remember the stats, but that's what it is.
44 plus 4 or 44 plus con?
It's going to be 44 and then double your con.
Did you want me to roll it, or did you want to roll it?
You can roll it. This guy right here, I'm going to telekinetically shove into Hound. So, you got to make a strength save.
Well, she's currently 20 feet in the air. He's on the ground.
Oh,
so
then I'm going to Misty Step myself over to here. And I'm going to upcast Fireball right in Shekkis.
Now we're talking.
Just huck it right in the middle of her.
Okay, for her dex, she did pretty good. Get her stats up again. Yeah, that's a 19. Another 19.
So she's gonna take half a 36.
Half half.
So
36
18?
is... Yes. Yeah, 18. Okay. Alright, Shekkis is starting to see some signs of wear. You're definitely seeing more tears in her wing flesh. She's bleeding this green, acrid liquid from different parts of her body, especially her face. And now she's on fire.
Is this guy still...
Surprisingly, that guy still is up.
Yeah, I'm gonna telekinetically pull him into the pool of acid.
Okay. Zombies have super good strength. Yeah, that's a natural 6. -1 is 5. Into the acid he goes. Blah, 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 blah. He's got to make a con save, which he also has really good con. No, not going to be good enough. He's going to take the full amount of acid damage and promptly dissolve.
And I just moved a little bit behind this rock, and that'll end my turn.
Dope. Alright. Axton, you're up, bud.
Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action to cast the spell. But I will. And I will cast Healing Word on ESR. I believe that's she rolls a 1d4 plus whatever. I can't remember where I put it.
Ooh, 4. Nice.
Yeah. 1d4. Oh, plus my spellcasting mod. What is my spellcasting mod? Plus 4, so 1d4 plus 4.
Woohoo! I get 8 hit points. Woo woo! And I wink.
You are up.
I guess then I will move 5, 10, 55. And I'll make 2 attacks against Sir River. 23, so I'm actually going to use a superiority dice to roll an extra die.
Which will hit him.
I figured it
You
would.
need 1. Yeah, you only need 1.
So that's 15 damage to him.
Alright.
How's
You
he
managed
looking?
to sever a strap on his armor, because you're hitting him from behind. And you draw a decent amount of blood from the wound of your halberd, but you also slice this pauldron off of his shoulder, so now he got this pauldron that sort of like flips out and down, so now his shoulder is exposed.
Okay, and I'll make a
He has
second
very pale
attack.
skin.
Another 23 to hit him.
That does not.
Okay, I'm going to use my action surge. 25 to hit him.
95 does hit.
7 more damage.
And you take advantage of his exposed shoulder. Cut him right in his collarbone.
And my last attack. 27 to hit him.
Does for another 12. Luther's starting to look a little worse for the wear. He's bleeding from a lot of different places.
And then, for free action, can I just toss a great sword over to Giovanni?
Sure.
Yeah, that ends my turn.
He's he's not prone. Oh wait, I think he was prone, wasn't he?
I am prone currently, yeah.
Yeah, but I'll still toss it right next to him.
Well, air next to him, because Shekkis' mouth is right over Giovanni.
To his side as much as possible.
Okay.
Maybe at his feet. I don't know.
I want you to roll a dexterity check here, so maybe acrobatics to see if you can toss it, because you're tossing it between Maven, Giovanni, and Shekkis. And it might hit one of them. Alright.
Can I try to catch it?
You know what? Sure.
Okay.
Let's have one from
What?
you.
An acrobatics check?
Yeah.
17.
17, that's good enough, yeah. It just about pierces Giovanni's, like, thigh, and you catch it with both your hands, just as the tip, like, touches his skirt. Now you have a great sword in your hand.
I'll just put it down next to the person it was meant for.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Gotcha.
Ah!
I was like, motherfucker. Oh.
That ends my turn.
Alright. It is the Lair's turn. Shekkis is going to back up a little bit so her tail is against the wall. She's actually going to slam her tail against the wall, and you see this crack start to wide up the wall. One of the stalactites right here is going to come loose, fall, and hit the ground. So I'm going to need Sir Luther, Sir Thorsten, Axton, Maven, and Giovanni to all make dexterity saving throws as it splashes into a pool of acid and sprays all of you with acid.
Hey, this is my favorite savings one.
So of course Maven takes no damage. She just jumps up into the air. 15 fails. Giovanni needs one. I need one more. Luther passes with a 19. Alright, so Luther also rolled 2 natural 19s in a row. I swear. I need to get it tattooed on me or something. I don't understand why one of them can't be a 20. Alright, so Giovanni and Kravish and Axton all fail. Or no, sorry.
Kravish is all the way back.
Not Kravish, that's Giovanni. Giovanni and Axton, yeah, both fail. You take 1, 2, 3. 9 points of acid damage. Right. And it is Maven's turn.
Okay. She's gonna do something a little reckless. Can she try to climb onto Shekkis' back?
Sure. Give me another acrobatics check at disadvantage because she does not want you on her. You guys are not besties anymore.
Not anymore.
She's like, you don't know me like that. You said 13?
13.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, she got a 19 on hers. That was not a natural 19, though. I'm not going to use that dice anymore. I feel like it's positively charged. Rolled too many. Use this one. Alright, so I'll say that a 13 is not very good. So you managed to kind of wrap around her horn, where she's got kind of like a long chain going from her nose to her horn, and you gotta get caught up in that thing, and she shakes you loose. I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity saving throw, or you're gonna be knocked prone.
Okay, that is a 22.
22, yeah. She pikes you away. You can pick a spot anywhere in her vicinity of 20 feet, except for where you're at now.
Okay, so
On an
20
unoccupied
feet.
space.
I think I'll just get super close. With that I've taken my action, bonus action, movement to try to do that.
That would have been an action to try to grapple with her head and climb up on top of her, especially since you failed.
Okay. And then As my bonus action. I'm just gonna do one unarmed strike. $28 to hit. Couldn't roll
28 to hit. That hits.
Woo! 12 damage.
12 damage. And you take 3 damage in slashing as you punch her. Your hands kind of race across her armor and you get all cut up.
And that'll end my turn.
Okay. Yathara, who is awake, you're up.
Okay, she's going to stand up. I can remember how to do that. And then she is going to take a shot at the dragon. $21 to hit.
31 hits.
Because there's somebody within 5 feet. She would sneak attack, so it'll be 29 points of damage. 29 points of damage.
Wow. Yeah, that one hurts. She screams pretty loudly at that.
And she is going to, as her bonus action, take the final healing potion she has in her inventory. A regular is what, 2d4 plus 2?
2d4 plus your con.
My con? Okay.
A minimum of 2.
6 plus... So 8 more points. Away from the face of the dragon. Let's just go back to where she was. Up there. And yep, that'll end my turn.
Okie dokie. On your turn, she's going to use her last legendary action. She's going to perform a tail attack. She's actually going to sweep the field. So that's going to be a dex save from everybody that's 20 feet away from here. Doesn't quite hit you, no. Everybody in this area, except for Koza, because he's still up on a roof. And that is going to have to hit you all, though. Yeah, sorry, that's not a save, that's a 2 hit. So, against, let's do all once. Who am I hitting? Giovanni. Even. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, 5. Okay.
Does that mean that everybody else's attack is at disadvantage because of the compelled duel?
Yeah, actually it would be. Is it an attack? Because this is a legendary action. It is a tail attack. If we're gonna swing words my way, this way, we gotta swing them your way.
Yeah, attack rolls against creatures.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna do them one at a time. It's just easier. Alright, so against Giovanni, it's a 4 and a 5, but it's pretty good to hit, so that's gonna be a 19 to hit.
19? What?
That
Christ.
Alright. That is gonna be a 2 to hit damage.
That is.
Oh, now I get a natural 20 when I'm at disadvantage. It's going to be a 29 to hit Axton. 22 to hit, which misses. 2 and a 5 against Thorsten, so that's going to be a 17. That does not hit him. And that's everybody. All right, who'd I hit?
Her damn body.
Me.
Alright. Giovanni and...
With a plus 15, that's pretty much everybody. Like, I don't know that anybody who's able to.
No, it didn't hit the two brothers.
Jesus.
Alright, calm down, it's not that much damage.
Okay.
Alright, it is gonna be, for those I hit, I'm doing 11 points of bludgeoning damage. And for some reason you're not prone, although it feels like you should be, whatever. Alright. Theodora, it is Baranor's turn. Bogey. Are you there, my friend?
Sorry, I was muted. Alright. So I'm going to lean down and cast Cure Wounds on Luna. My last level 2. What?
Sorry, go ahead.
Why are you rolling?
No, finish your thought.
Yeah. Okay, and Luna will stand up. And how much movement does she have? She has a lot. 40 feet. Okay. And she's going to move into the corner back here. And I have a for my bonus action, I will transfer my hunter's mark to... Is this one still standing?
Yes, he is in a pool of acid, and for some reason is not dissolving. So I wanted them to be scared.
Okay, I will transfer my hunter's mark to him, and just slightly up to there, and that'll be my turn.
Okie dokie. Oops.
Now I go back to my juice packet.
Where was your hunter's mark?
It was on the zombie. It was on the zombie that disintegrated here.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna roll. See if Miss Thang gets her breath weapon back.
Oh, Luna takes the dodge action.
Alright. Good enough. Alright, she does not take her breath weapon as an attack, so she's gonna get real frustrated. And
Oh no.
She's gonna crawl the walls like a spider in this direction, which gives Maven and Axton an attack of opportunity. Giovanni is prone, which is weird. When does he have a turn? He's almost next.
27.
26.
You both hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. I got 15 from Axton.
9.
15 and 9. That's 24 points.
I'm actually going to use my last superiority dice to try to trip her as well.
How does that work? Because she's in midair. She's like 10 feet above you right now.
Well, she's trying to move away from me, right? That's how come I get the attack of opportunity.
That's true. A strength check?
Yeah. It's like I'm poking her with my halberd to trip her.
goes, I just deleted her. Ah!
Yes, I win.
Victory.
Okay, she's got a pretty high strength. Yeah,
Is it under 19?
you guys want me to post it? That's a 19 plus 8. You ain't tripping nobody.
You'd be tripping.
She's gonna be moving this way. She's got 40 feet. She's got 40, but then she's got fly speed, so I'm gonna have her climb up and just take wing. And she's gonna go land on her horde. Bam! And she's going to cast a spell. She did not like being set on fire by Yuno. She's going to respond in kind. And she's just going to, for the horrible insult of it, she's going to center a fireball just on
Counterspell.
Yuno.
Woo! I love counterspell.
Alright, and where is Kravish? She's got a reaction too. Right, she's going to counterspell him.
Hit him, Kravish.
Alright.
Alright, you do away with her fireball. Let's get rid of that. So that didn't work. And she doesn't really have any spells she can do bonus action. So that's an action. That's an action. Yeah, that's kind of all she can do right now.
And I am tapped out of spell slots.
All right. As you are arcanely battling with her, she's trying to cast a spell. You're outwitting her and seeing that coming and able to negate that. She tries to negate you, and Kravish comes up with the rear. As all this is happening, it all kind of sparks in her face a little, and she twitches. All of a sudden, above you, you hear, ah!
The eagles are here.
Above, you briefly hear a fluttering of small feathered wings. You see these things perched on the shelves above you.
Oh, yes. Oh, shit's about to go down.
Shekkis sneers at the skeletonized vultures. Keep your spies out of my home, witch. And she's gonna hoik a little bit of acid. And it's gonna splash on the front vulture, and it's gonna dissolve away. Still a couple left, though. Alright. It is Koza's turn. Koza is going to drop down, and bust out a wild shape. He's going to cast Moonbeam.
Yeah.
So let's do this right here.
It's the Koza fireball.
Where is Koza?
Koza just dropped down here. He dropped his wild shape, and he is, well, we'll say he's here. Because he moved out of the acid.
So, just as a reminder, Koza, you have the ability where you can give everybody in the sphere temporary hit points.
Alright. You seem to have that info up. Is that an action?
It's a channel divinity. Or Twilight.
And what is the range? I'll just put that up.
I'll have to check. Off the top of my head. Hold, please.
Good moon color, like a pale blue.
How far is in the right class? 30-foot radius.
Alright, he'll put it up.
Everybody gets anyone in that radius gets 1d6 plus cleric level temporary hit points.
Right, which he's at, I believe he's a level 3.
And that lasts for 1 minute. So 10 rounds, everybody has. Each round it resets.
Okay.
So
everybody got that? The amount of hit points you're getting?
How big is the circle?
30
feet.
Foot radius.
Oh, wow.
Currently in it.
Does somebody want to roll that d6 to find out how much?
Everybody rolls their own d6.
I'm just outside.
Wouldn't be a thing for you to get back in it because he does have movement. Where are you, Bush? He's gonna move 5 feet. Here. I don't think. No, he's got movement there. There we go.
So how many temporary hit points was that?
1d6 plus 3.
Hey, that puts Luna in it.
Yes.
Is that on their turn? Or right when it happens?
Whenever a creature ends its turn in your sphere, you grant them the benefit. So I would say because it started, it would go into effect.
That's his. I gotta do her against Moonbeam and damage.
Yeah, it is a super powerful ability that should be regularly used during boss fights.
Alright. Con save. She's gonna make a con save against this moonlight. Comes through.
And you said that resets? We have to re-roll it every round?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yep.
She's got a good con. Not that good. She only got a 16. Which I beat Koza's spell save. It's 14. It beats it. So that means she gets half of. Why don't I do this? Does he have it listed? Okay, I'll look. Half of 2d10. Okay. That's really good though. That's 12, so 6. 6 points of radiant damage. Okay. That is Koza's turn. I'm gonna stay where he is. He feels quite secure there.
Wait. So do we add the hit points now or at the end of our turns?
And whenever they end their turn, I'm trying to find it now.
Whenever a creature, including the caster, ends its turn within the sphere, you grant it one of the following benefits. So temporary hit points equal to 1d6 plus cleric level, or you can end it effectively charmed for you. You can't get the hit points and end it effectively. It's
Okay.
So we don't
Right,
have
got that?
yet. We have to wait till the end of the turn. Okay.
Yeah.
His turn is over. It's going to be Koza's turn. It is the Black Wing's turn. This lady is going to dive bomb here. She's going to go right up to Yuno, and she's going to slash at you with her 2 short swords. 2 attacks. One is a 22. The other one is only a 17.
I'm gonna cast shield, so the first one hits, second one does not.
Baranor is no longer frightened, by the way.
What's that?
Baranor is no longer frightened.
Right on. Okay, that's going to be 7 points of slashing against Yuno. And okay, who else? This little guy is still in the fray. He's going to move nobody. He can get to Giovanni. There's Giovanni. This little tiny kobold's gonna try to whack you with his little hand axe. That's good. That's a 21.
Son of a bitch.
The guy hit him with his little hand axe. Did 5 points of slashing damage. And he feels super proud of himself. He's gonna hop up and down real happy.
Jude. It's super effective.
How many damage was that?
It was only 5, but it was the best 5 he could do. Alright. Shit. Well, this guy's alive. Let's have him move. He has 10 feet of movement. He has like no legs. He's sort of like on stumps, so he's not gonna do much. That's pretty much everybody else, though. Alright. Giovanni, you're up.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm actually going to use half my movement to get up.
Yeah.
And then, alright, I'm pissed. I'm just going to poke that.
Oh, wait, you were prone. I gotta roll that at advantage. No, it's not enough.
You have that long sword or great sword or
I certainly a great axe, but I see a decent great sword, so I'll go ahead and pick that up.
Yeah, I handed you my great sword as best as I could.
Okay. Pull up great sword then.
It's close to your Buster Blade. I was thinking about sending you the Lionhead battle axe, but I'm a bit attached to it.
Please. Would have loved to see you fling that thing through the air with how sharp it is. Don't hit anyone with it.
Yeah, alright, so first attack.
Yeah, I'd say that hits the little cobra.
12 points.
Ah, he's dead.
Cleaved him in half.
Yeah. You buried him and killed him at the same time.
Yep. Alright, now I'm going to take some movement. Use my second attack on him. And 10 for my second attack on that zombie.
And on the zombie does hit.
I'll be damned.
Yeah, they're pretty easy to hit.
Squish.
Yeah. Much to him.
For 10 points.
Alright. It's not down, but you just cut one of his arms off.
Actually, I'm going to put a first level Divine Smite in there.
Oh.
Ho ho ho! Ow, onto a zombie.
Yeah, undead.
Paladins don't have turn undead, do they? I think they do.
What?
Paladins have turn undead.
Oathbreakers do.
Oathbreakers get control of it.
No, excuse me. But, Smite does an extra D8 damage to
Yeah, I'll burn the first level.
Should be
That's
3.
another 12 radiant damage.
You blast him to pieces. He just gets pasted to the wall behind him in shards of bone and slimy acidic flesh. A shotgun.
Alright. And that probably was all my movement. I got 30 feet. So I still got movement. so that the healing may continue. And then for my bonus action, I am going to use Blade Ward.
Alright, you take half damage on any of those damage types.
That's correct.
Right on. Okey-dokey. Anything else?
I'll do it.
Alright. Is Sir Luther's turn. He's going to split up his attacks between Axton and Maven. The one against Axton is... He doesn't have disadvantage on anything. Alright. Nah, he's not going to hit you with that one. Let's try the one against Maven. Ooh, that's much better. That's a 25.
That hits.
Alright. In order, when you see him go to strike, notice that he has this look in his eye, and it's what caught you off guard that he's able to hit you with the strike. There's almost a tear forming the bottom of his eyeballs. He still strikes you for 8 points of slashing damage.
Okey-dokey.
Thorsten sees that the wizard is being harassed by somebody quite formidable, so he is going to share space with Yuno, and he's going to be right here, but he's sharing space with Yuno, and he's going to attack that winged soldier. 2 strikes from his longsword. It's cocked. They both hit. It's going to do a total of... boy. It's 22 points of slashing damage against this person, and she is not looking good at all. She's not down, but damn if she's not. It's going to end Summerson's turn. On his turn, Shekkis is going to use a legendary action and wing attack. So there's no one around. She's just going to fly right here. Land. Do need one within 5 feet of her, which would be, 10 feet of her to make dex saves. For that, I guess that's everybody around her.
Yeah, because I've been doing so well with these dex saves. Ready? It bounced from a 19 to a 1.
Rude!
No! Oh no. Need Koza to roll a dex save as well. So roll dex, will you? 15 damage. Good. Right. Anyone? Oh, come on. I hate these character sheets do not respond very well. Okay. Anybody who didn't beat at 15 fails. Those who did fail, you only take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
But for me, that'd be 2. Oh, no, wait a minute. No, it doesn't affect them because Giovanni's more than 10 feet away.
Oh, yeah, you're way up there. What are you doing?
Okay.
I thought you forgot you weren't there anymore. Okay.
How about Sir Luther? Did Sir Luther take damage?
Sir Luther. Oh, he's on the right. I didn't see him. Natural 9, not good. Yeah, he took 5 points. That is going to drop him to one knee. And you see Shekkis kind of look at him and say, "Kill them, my love. Look at what they hope to take from us. Kill them!" And it is Pravish's turn.
Pravish's turn, alright. remind him of who he is and the goodness in his heart. You're better than this, all that standard stuff. Against my persuasion?
Yeah. Which insight is intelligence? Didn't we decide it was wisdom?
Insight is wisdom based, yes.
Okay, so that's a -1. Oh! Ow. Perfectly fine words fall on deaf ears as you are shouting across the battlefield, and he is right next to his wife. He feels emboldened by her. Despite some momentary hesitation you saw on his part, he is galvanized now that Shekkis is next to him. It's no effect.
Well, shit. Alright, for my bonus action, I am going to look over to Axton's way and just give him a die of bardic inspiration. He has been a stalwart on the field thus far, and I know he's going to be able to help us see this through the...
Give me a second here, guys. No, it's a showdown.
Okay, no problem. So you get a D8 plus a D4.
Okay, sorry, I'm back. Ray, can you repeat what you said, like, for the last minute or so?
Oh, yes, I was just inspiring Axton by giving him a die of bardic inspiration, plus that additional D4 from Anthem's Edge.
That only works once.
Really?
Yep. Only works one time. In your dormant state, it only works once.
Okay, then. Well, he gets a D8.
Okay.
Welcome. Welcome.
It says, Bard is attuned to the weapon. 1 die of bardic inspiration granted will add an additional 1d4 to the roll. And that, resets every day. So I should put that in there. Okay. No, you're up.
Just for posterity's sake, Yuno's going to, once again, Misty Step the fuck away from everybody.
Doesn't like to be touched. No touchy.
I'll touch you.
He can actually move to right over here. And, let's see. I'm going to get real pissed.
Oh boy.
Gets real pissed. People lose faces.
Is Shekkis on the ground?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to summon a Balrog right above her, 20 feet in the air.
You mean a Balgura?
Yeah.
Balgura.
Balrog's a little different, a little crazier.
Yeah.
If you did that, you guys would have a whole new BBEG.
No, I got a staff
Right.
and a white beard.
We
It's
have
okay.
a problem.
It's totally
We
fine.
summon
Yeah.
a Balrog. Boom, we have a different problem.
Right. I think I have Oza's ape form down here someplace. Let me bring that out for you. Ah, there we go. This'll work, right? Is it large?
In charge.
Yes, I believe so. Hold on one second. I'm just trying to look it up. Where's Demon? Oh, Fiend. It's the Fiend.
I like the look of that thing. That thing's impressive.
Hey, everybody.
You know,
Hiya.
Hello!
Hola.
dropping it from the air again?
Yes.
Okay. I have been doing fall damage completely wrong this whole time. It's 1d6 points of damage for every 10 feet fallen. That's it. It's not compounded because of how much this thing weighs or anything.
Well, it's still gonna
Just
fall on
1d6.
top of her.
She's gonna make a dex save. And not do very well. She got a 9.
So sad.
Anybody have the monster manual and can tell me how much it attacks? Because
I can look it up.
Valgura.
it doesn't show it in D&D Beyond because I don't have the
But
book.
it has, well, you can do a reckless attack, but it has a bite and a fist. They're both +7 to hit, and the bite is 2d6 +4. The bite or the fist is 1d10 +4.
It also has a multi-attack, which makes 3 attacks with a bite and 2 fists.
Alright, it's gonna do that.
All right, so it's gonna. You want to roll 2d6 for? Or how high up are you dropping it from?
Well, 20 feet, because that's all I can.
20 feet. All right, so roll 2d6, and she'll take it, and it will take it.
We just die to this Valgura after destroying Shekkis.
6 points.
How much?
6 points.
All right, you both take 6. Shekkis takes 6. The Valgura takes 6. Everybody has a wonderful time, and see here. What did I say? The +7 to hit. Doing 3 attacks.
Hold on, I got it stat block up. I can pull it from here.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna be reckless, so he's gonna get advantage on all attack rolls.
As long
Let's
as you know
start.
that I get advantage against him.
That's fine. It works 100% in my favor if you do. So, yeah, 7 to hit with each. Plus strength. Just gonna roll them all at once. Why not? Oh, that's super good. So the first one's a 17 plus 7. The second one is an 18 plus 7. And the third is a 12 plus 7.
Okay.
So the lowest is 19.
Give me all those totals. 19 does not hit her. What are the other two?
24 and 25.
25 hits. Just barely. And he is going to take damage for making contact with her skin, or rather her armor. It's going to take an automatic 11 points of slashing damage, striking her.
That's fine. And then d6 plus 4. That's going to be 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And I am keeping track of its hit points for you.
Right on.
You said 11 was how much it took?
Correct. 11 points. He's spiky.
And that will end my turn.
Alright, Axton, you're up, bud.
Okay, so I have a question for you. The Valgura that's there, where would I need to stand in order to try to get advantage from it, or is it on it?
I dropped it
trying
on,
to flank. Yeah, it's on top.
I dropped it on top of it.
So there's nowhere that I could possibly flank then?
I mean, you could crawl underneath her, and I guess technically you're flanking.
If you went here, it would be. I would allow you to flank, but you're going to be taking acid damage because you're standing in a pool.
Right here?
Oh, wait, you know what? That doesn't work. You can't share space with her, so that doesn't work. Share space with an enemy. He's huge, physically and literally.
So there's nowhere that I could get advantage. Is that correct?
Well, you have 10 feet of movement, or 10 feet of reach, right?
I do.
Koza is right here.
But that's
If you went
Koza's
right
10 feet away
here.
from it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I guess not.
Okay, just checking.
She ran all the way around and went here and stood in acid. I don't think you want to do that.
I'll just try to take care of Luther here.
Okay.
Regular attacks, no flanking. Oh wait, I'll move right here to get flanking.
Flanking with...
Maven.
Yep. Absolutely.
And
21 to
you
hit.
have Bardic Inspiration.
I think I'll use it.
Because that doesn't hit.
28
That does hit. It's
for
pretty
9
good.
damage.
9 damage. Alright, he's not looking good. Sir Luther is showing severe signs of physical trauma, emotional trauma. He's actually streaming tears down his face right now.
28 to hit. More
As
damage.
well. More damage. Again, you're just like hacking pieces of his armor off. You actually completely, you kind of smash into his head, and his helmet goes flying. And you notice that aside from the wounds on his face, because he's taking damage to his face, he has no eyebrows. He has no hair. His skin is really sallow and pale. But there are tears just streaming down his face, washing the blood down his chin.
Hopefully he'll, go unconscious soon. Then I'll take my bonus action and use my second wind.
Right?
Does anybody have a therapist?
1d10 plus fighter level, so 1d10. And my fighter level is 6, so I gain 12 hit points.
Nice.
And then I rolled a 6 for my temporary hit point.
Oh, is it just temporary hit points from that Koza gives?
Yes.
Okay.
So they're the ones that were removed first when you take damage.
Yeah, I know. But do they stack or do they just keep? I'll
No,
look at
they
the
don't
text.
stack.
They won't stack.
Okay.
No.
Okay, okay, gotcha.
That will end my turn.
Yeah, Noah, I forgot to tell you, you also used your channel divinity to create a field of temporary hit points around you. That's what the aura
Is that what
is
these
about.
circle is?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that circle in the upper left is Moonbeam.
Yeah, no, I was talking about this big old circle.
I can't see anybody's auras. Never can.
Oh, really?
I don't see any circle.
Yeah, no, it's not visible. To the
Okay,
rest of
let
us.
me see if that's on a GM level or whatever.
Yeah, for like even
Whatever.
Giovanni, his aura, and I can't see that either.
Ah, here we go. See it now?
Hey! Whoa.
Ooh, love
Okay.
that for me.
I didn't have it checked on C. It's helpful to see it.
Does Giovanni still have an aura as well for like protection or something?
I do. I'm just looking that up so I know exactly which one
Right.
it is.
Is that your turn, Axton?
Yes, it is.
Moving along, you see Shekkis kind of almost draw her wings in a little bit, and her eyes glow bright green as she closes them. And all of a sudden, all of these acid pools just erupt and spray acid everywhere.
Oh, that's right. I have my aura of protection. You get +4 on saves.
Right. This is where basically the entire room gets saturated with acid. No save necessary. We'll all take an ambient 6 points of acid damage.
No, my temporary hit points.
Even, you are next with Iyethara on deck.
Okie dokie. Sorry, I'm just doing the acid damage. Give me 1 second. I gotta do it twice. Okie dokie. Even is going to step up And because she took the shit out of her hands the last time she tried to hit Shekkis with her bare hands, she is going to do 2 attacks with her quarterstaff.
Alright. Your quarterstaff, by the way, has a little bit of extra power with it. It is a necromantic staff, and that means that every time you strike with a hit, you get to roll an additional d6 necrotic damage.
Nice. First strike is 23 to hit.
Does not hit Shekkis.
Second one is a natural 20.
Oh.
Oh boy.
So,
Let the fun begin.
Yeah.
let's roll that really fast. Roll it. Nice. That'll be 21 plus the d6, which is 2 points, so 23 points of damage.
23 points of damage. Shekkis looks at all of you surrounding her. Wretched fools. You thought you could take my kingdom from me? You strike her with your quarterstaff. It explodes with this black negative energy that spreads across her wing. How do the crown collectors want to do this?
Oh, what? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
She's still alive. She is snarling at all of you. She is, at this moment, about to fall unconscious.
I'm so glad I was here for this.
Yes!
Once she falls unconscious, just shoots magic missile at her.
Okay, alright.
Just
good
a
to
just
know.
a little double tap.
She fails all death saves and immediately dies.
Yeah!
Okay.
That's
How do I want to do this, group? She is hunched. Her wing is being disintegrated by Maven's strike. She's looking extremely weak. I'm going to give everybody a chance to use their movement to either move in or prepare an attack. So we're going to start. We're going to just start at the top of the turn order with Yuno. Yuno said that, or excuse me, Kravish. Yeah, what does Kravish do in this instant?
I'm going to use all of my movement to just get right up here to her.
Oh, I got a d6.
Pull up the acid. There you go.
Desperately need.
Going around there. Like, you have no power here over me anymore.
Alright. What are you doing? You stabbing her?
Yeah, I'll take Anthem's Edge and I'll stab her with it.
Alright. Yuno said you're going to cast Magic Missile as soon as she falls down. Axton, what are you doing in this final moment as you sense her end?
As she's about to fall down, I'm gonna almost do a backswing and go an uppercut to cut off her head with my halberd.
Okay. See, Maven, what do you do in this last moment as your quarterstaff strikes her flesh and renders her unable to respond?
She's just gonna start kicking the shit out of her.
Not so cocky now, are you, bitch?
Bitch. Yeah, no, she's real unhappy.
Maven's,
Flapper.
you find this fresh rage explode inside of you as tears stream down your face. This makeup that they had you wear just lining your cheeks with black streaks, and you are just sinking punch after punch, kick after kick. The piercing damage be damned. It's all about exuding the rage that this woman, this dragon, this entity has forced you to endure. What does Iyethara do?
Iyethara readies her crossbow.
Nice. And Baranor.
Question before I answer: did the bog mother keep the dagger that killed Kravish? Okay. Then I will get out both that dagger and the bathhouse dagger.
Oof.
And prepare to stab.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
And prepare to stab her with it.
Sweet poetic justice.
Where do you want to put it? Because it's an auto hit.
I'm gonna. Going for the skull would be too easy. I'm gonna do just a power slide and just go along. Open her gut with two just lines.
That is so dope.
I love it so much.
All right, Koza, what are you doing?
Alright. I have 1 4th level spell slot, and I've been saving it for this. I'm casting Moonbeam at 4th level right on her back.
Yes.
And I'm just pouring all of my rage and anguish into this.
It's an auto fail on her part. However, the Balgura has to make a save. So if you could please have the Balgura save against his Moonbeam. It's right on top of her too. Alright, so I need damage from Kravish, Axton, Maven, Koza, Uno, Paranor. Oh, sorry. What does Giovanni want to do? Sorry, I forgot about you.
Giovanni? Oh yeah, he's coming. He's gonna use his movement, and he's gonna come up, and I'm gonna say for Dane, and I'm just gonna stab her with the take a big slash with the Buster Sword.
All right, everybody, give me your damage totals.
Damage
Are
totals.
they auto hits or auto crits?
It's an auto hit.
I got 11 damage.
11 from Koza.
10 from Kravish.
21 total.
13 from Uno.
13.
34
so that's
total.
34.
From the Buster Sword, and I'm gonna go ahead and, because I'm like that, I am going to put a 3rd level Divine Smite into it as well.
Alright. What is Baranor's damage?
I mean, they're both daggers, so just 12 points of damage.
Okay.
Not bad for 2 daggers.
Yeah.
That's real good for 2 daggers.
I just lost my mouse. Perfect. I'm gonna use
An
the
additional 16 radiant damage from Divine Smite.
16 radiant damage. I need some damage from Maven. Did you give me yours already?
33
33.
with 4
All right.
strikes.
All of these strikes at once. Koza, what's your Moonbeam damage?
11.
11, right, okay. All of these strikes from Maven punching her way through her trauma, through her rage, with Giovanni just taking a stand and representing the goodness of this world and calling out in the name of Dane and all of the knights. Axon, you chop right at her neck. It sinks halfway through. You pull your sword out, you pull your halberd out to make another strike. See Baranor zip underneath on his knees, just slashing across her belly and getting acid dumped all over him. It's fine. He's gonna soak the damage.
Yep.
Vish, you stab with Anthem's edge. And from behind all of you, you see Luther step towards his wife, now reaching for her, clawing for him. Love, please, they will kill me. Luther drops his platinum shield, pulls the armor from his chest until he is wearing nothing but rags, pulls his Buster Sword and steps closely to his wife's bleeding face, puts his hand on her skeletal-like head, says, "Oh, my love, I will kill you." And he raises his sword and cuts her head clean off. Lair shakes. You all start to see rocks start to tumble and fall from the ceiling, raining down on you. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
Nope,
They
time to
splash
go.
the pools with acid.
Time to go.
Oh my god.
Ow.
Ow, that's not good.
All right. See,
And don't forget
Koza
about
didn't
Giovanni
use-
Dora too.
Yep. So Thorsten is going to go ahead and pass with his 20, dirty 20. 17. So everybody but Koza did pretty good. Don't
Yep.
fret. You guys only take, if you pass, you only take 4 points of acid and bludgeoning damage. If you fail, you take 8.
What's the what's passing?
This thing's 15.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself at 2nd level.
All right. So, the interest of expediency.
Eight was full.
8 was
Yes,
full, yep.
yeah,
Okay.
8 was full.
Okay.
Alright, so what happens to this Balgura? Because right now it doesn't have an enemy and it's looking around at all of you.
Oh, there's an enemy right here, right behind Thorsten.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay. I'm gonna have the Balgura jump down and deal and chase this lady. She's gonna actually run away and flap away. I'll say
Run
she
away!
gets about 40
Yeah, that's right,
feet,
bitch.
40 feet
Nice.
away before any of you have a chance to react.
I drop
Come on there.
concentration and it will disappear after 1 round.
Alright? So, in that case, she gets away. But you also hear... Is there anybody else on the field? No. Oh, no more kobolds. You do hear, like,
Is this guy still there?
which guy?
This one.
Yeah, that's... Well, she's the one that she got away.
Oh, sorry. Okay. I was thinking it was the other
this
guy that
one
was up
dead?
there. This one?
The mage? Oh, yeah, he failed his death saves.
Okay. What happened to the other mage?
We killed him
got,
long ago.
He got
Okay.
killed last session. Okay.
No,
So
the one that was up here.
He was the one that got dropped.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
He ended up moving and trying to hide behind Shekkis at one point.
Oh, okay.
So,
Gotcha. I missed that.
I'm gonna say that as you all notice the shuddering of this lair start to subside, above you hear that and the vultures, you see one of the vultures kind of reach under its feathers and pull out this green blobby boogery thing. Just gonna drop it right into the pool of water next to Shekkis. And you just see vines and plant materials start to grow over her body and like kind of keep it in place as Yuno's magic missiles impact on her body, completely eradicate her death saves, making her truly dead. Shekkis, wretched wind is no more.
Whoop whoop!
Fucking finally.
Yeah. So excited.
And what do I play now?
It's Miller time.
Let's play a nice song, shall we? Alright. Folks. The air starts to immediately kind of clean itself or thin of that acrid, disgusting smell of acid and rot. The whole room starts to become a little brighter, and you all can now see each other, including Sir Luther. He looks at you, and you see this.
Oh man, you were rough.
He's out of breath. He's holding his side. He's bleeding profusely from many wounds on his body. He's looking at you all. Please, just get it over with. Do it quickly.
We're not killing you.
I have done things that you wouldn't believe.
Things that were out of your control.
No, they were not. I wanted to do them.
You were made to want to do them. They were not your fault.
You see Sir Thorsten kind of put his hand on your shoulder, Koza, as he steps from behind you. He removes his helmet, looks at his brother clear in the face. Yes, brother, you did them. Things you've done are horrible. There's a good heart in you. We all saw it, didn't we, folks?
Indeed, we did.
That's how I know you.
Your cowardly acts of violence in her name were surpassed by an act of bravery at the end. Join me, brother. Be a knight once again. And Sir Luther just gingerly reaches out his hand. The two embrace in a very, very hard hug.
Oh,
Oh.
isn't that just too sweet?
So, I see
Just to be on the safe
Yuno
side, I do
jumping up
have
and
some
down.
manacles if we need them.
I see Yuno jumping up and down on the dragon horde.
God,
Boing, boing, boing.
I'm just up here casting detect magic, you know.
Good idea.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a
alright.
solid idea.
Yeah, we will get to the horde in just a second. This guy is gone. I don't know why he didn't disappear before, but he's gone.
Gets halfway and it's just like, you know what? Just dump it all into the bag of holding. Just starts
Rage loot.
Scrooge McDucking it.
Alright, well, I will say, for the sake of brevity, that the gold you find, and I'm not going to bother with how much of it is platinum, how much of it is silver. You guys can convert it if you wish. But you find a total of 25,000 gold.
Jesus.
That is total value of the horde. That includes jewelry. That includes just gems, all that stuff.
How many of those are diamonds? Over
Yes,
300.
that is a good question. You do find a handful.
Wait,
of
how much was the
diamonds
value?
worth. It was 25,000 gold.
$5,000.
Damn.
You find 5 diamonds, each worth 300. So you're gonna have to subtract that from that wealth value.
5 times 3 is 1,500.
1,500, so it's going to be
23500.
Find
23,500.
a number of what look like spell components. Some of them are not just run-of-the-mill. Some of them have dollar values, and I will provide a comprehensive list of all of this in the chat.
Please do.
Whoop,
And, just
Yeah.
just for everyone's record, I have a running tally of the group gold,
Okay. Of the party fund.
which has just grown substantially.
Yeah.
The items of note, there are some items of note, and these have their own separate value attached to them, which I'll give you.
Separate from the dollar value of the horde.
You find some kind of, and you detected magic, so this glows quite well. It's a bottle. It's about 3 feet tall.
Damn.
There is a gold, shimmery, ethereal smoke swirling in it with this glitter effect, and you see within the smoke swirling, occasionally you'll see what looks like a passing draconic face with a draconic eye that just kind of like, it just passes in front of the glass, and the whole thing is like kind of irradiating this very dim golden glow. You also find a shard of crystal is glowing blue.
A huge bottle, dude. 3 feet.
I don't think that's an ordinary bottle.
You find what looks like a mirror, handheld mirror, that is also glowing. And what's your range on detect magic? There, you know.
Within 30 feet of where I am.
30 feet? Okay, so... Damn me not having a freaking mouse. Hey, guess what? You pick up what's on Shekkis. She has a ring around one of her clawed fingers.
Is it the ring of magic refraction or whatever?
Oh, yeah, the ring of prismatic refraction.
Right. It's on one of her dragon claws. It's about the size of a humanoid's finger, but she's got it jammed on her really sharp dragon claw.
Hey, Axton, I need you to cut that off for me.
Hey, yeah.
Chop off a finger. It's fine.
It'd be great if he missed and hit the ring and it did like Gimli in Lord of the Rings, just shatters his halberd.
Oh, Jesus.
No.
That would suck.
Hysterically.
Your weapon suffered a catastrophic failure. Please leave.
That's right.
Please leave the forge.
Let's see here. You also find an assortment of very attractive and gnarly-looking weapons. They are all pretty evil-looking, with the exception of one. There is a greatsword that has kind of a shimmery effect, a little like Anthem's Edge, in the way Anthem's Edge catches the light and amplifies it and reflects it everywhere. In Kravish, you're noticing that Anthem's Edge is almost dancing out of your hand. And as this happens and you pull Anthem's Edge out of Shekkis' body, you feel it kind of raising itself. And this huge light emits from Anthem's Edge. And this barrage of whistling music fills the chamber. You can all feel your hair blowing back away from Kravish. Anthem's Edge silently, purposefully awakens.
Ooh. That's cool.
And Kravish, I'll say that there is a psychic connection between you and this weapon now. And you feel like for the first time, you're being formally introduced. This weapon is now aware of you and your intentions. You don't hear any words, don't worry, it's not an animated sword. But there's this deep connection that the two of you share now. And the weapon feels even better in your grip. You all look at Kravish and notice his eyes back to normal.
Hey!
Blink a couple times and you feel a little more lightheaded than you did a minute ago. You all feel like you can breathe for the first time in weeks. Let's see here.
What about my chest wound?
Sorry?
My chest wound.
Chest wound is gone.
Oh, damn.
It's
Nice.
all gone. The corruption, the influence. However. Ithara. You and Luna and Axton and Maven.
Mhm.
And I don't think Kravish got hit with her breath weapon, did you?
I did. Because it killed me. I went down, and then the bracelet popped me back up to 1.
Well, Kravish, all of you now bear a scar on your body. is
Oh
visible.
no.
Is a sickly, acidic scar. Definitely looks permanent. You've been healing yourselves with magic thus far, and those scars haven't gone away. None of them are on your face, thank God. But,
Although you'd look
yeah.
gnarly if they were.
Yeah.
After a couple minutes of just sort of putzing around the place, avoiding you're noticing that the acid pools are actually starting to go from a glowing yellow-green to sort of a brown, innocuous sludge. There's a little more light coming from the high peak opening above you. It looks like, as you can see, if you were to hold a quarter above your head, that's about how big the opening is to you. You can actually see moving clouds and blue sky. Above you, you hear, "Ah! Ah!" The vultures, now 15 to 20 of them, surrounding you above on the shelves. They all dive down towards your position. And all of them start to land, we'll say, actually slam into each other. You see feathers fly everywhere. One vulture comes down and slams into the group. Another, till the whole mass of whirling vulture feathers is swirling and growing. The vultures diving into it, making the mass larger and larger. It grows, it floats in the air, 10 feet in the air, until at once it bursts. Standing there, in its place, a tall, robed figure. See this.
Relka.
Heavy breath. Relka walks a little closer to you, standing nearest to Koza. She grabs the edges of her hood and drops them. Feel her face.
Does she look pretty again?
Aww!
Oh, she looks cool!
She's so cool!
Still towering above all of you, still with a forest green skin. Her features are treated, not nearly as haggard. There are bags under her tired ancient eyes, under fire-red eyebrows that shoot up her forehead, accompanied by a mop of backwards tied, dreadlocked red hair that tumbles over the back of her head, down her neck, breasted by two extremely long, pointed ears, a pair of twisted, twirling, ungulate-type horns that race towards the back of her skull. Large green eyes blink at all of you. Her lips part, not nearly as haggard as they were before.
She looks so cool.
It is done, then.
It is done indeed.
She races over. She almost shimmers and floats as she walks over to Shekkis' corpse. I have waited for this moment for so long.
I walk over to her and hand her my halberd. And we would cut the rock out of this location, out of this game, out of this swamp.
Yes, I see you put my enchantment to good use. And my ring. I see you've put it to use as well. He looks over at Kervish. Well, aren't you looking fit as a fiddle, Kervish?
Funny turn of phrase.
You've done it all. You've destroyed the wretched wind, taken her head for your collection. I commend you all. And you've done me the service of... And she... voice cracks. She kind of puts her hand in her mouth. Given me a way home. I can't thank you enough for granting me my freedom. Please, if there is anything I could do. She kind of looks at Koza and says, Koza, you did well in your help in resurrecting Kravish. I feel you deserve a reward. Why don't you come with me to the Fae?
Oh.
For long. Just show you my home. Someone's been trying to get in touch with you. I think I might have a way to communicate.
Well,
What do you say?
He says yes.
Well, if it's all right with the rest of the group.
Yeah. Of course we will miss you, but this... the chance to finally find your family?
Well, say we use a little magic from your neck of the woods, Koza. And you see her raise her staff just above her head, and that twisted mass of vines that's kind of wrapped around Shekkis' corpse.
Oh, please do what I think it's about to do.
Shoots up in the air, and the vines twist around and around and around until they form a solid wooden structure, and it bursts at the top with leaves.
Hexus.
Cool.
What do you say?
Someone seems Ferngully.
She waves her hand, and the tree trunk splits open with a green light. She steps into it, and through that curtain you can see the world that you have all been missing. And that is a world of color and life and light and vibrance and vitality. You see little birds flitting in and out, and large butterflies sweeping by these weeping willow trees in the distance. See her step into the doorway. She looks back at all of you. Ravish, Brixton, Paranor, Juno, even Ithara, Giovanni, and Koza. Will never understand how it feels to be gone from home, unable to return for so long. I bid you all fond farewell. An invitation I'm sure Koza will fill you in on. A welcome to my home anytime.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna look at Kravish and walk over to him and take off the cloak of calm emotions and hand it to him. I give this to you as a promise that you are all my dearest friends, and that we will cross paths again.
Keep it warm for you.
Bogmother, before you go.
Please. My name is Drelka.
Drelka. My apologies. Drelka, before you go, a small token from behind himself. And he will step forward and present the dagger that killed Kravish. This dagger was used to kill our companion, and then used by you to bring him back, and now has been used in killing of Shekkis.
You see her wrap her long... She still has the long, bony, clawed fingers she had before, except they're a little smoother. She wraps her hands around it. Worthy prize. She takes one of her red dreadlocks from behind her ear and cuts it and hands it to you. Token of appreciation from me as well.
Thank you, Mr. John.
Well, everyone, I hope the future brings you the fortune that you bestowed upon entire people. Unkoza. She reaches her hand.
May fortune continue to bless us with friends and allies such as yourself.
I will take her hand and walk through the portal.
Relka backs up, holding your hand, and as you start to step through the portal frame, there's a shaking off effect, as if dust and grime and clouds and fog races from your mind to the point where all you can imagine in your head, the crescent moon. That's where we're going to end the session.
Damn!
Oh. Can we keep going?
I mean, I'm down.
I just want to play forever.
And make a small little campfire and start brewing out some healing tea.
Woo! Oh boy.
Wow.
Again, finally.
Did it,
Does that mean
folks?
you're leaving forever, or just
No.
like,
I just won't be here next session because my schedule at work got switched around.
I got you.
Okay.
And if he misses one or two, this will help explain it. So
Yeah.
it's okay.
My schedule's
Pop
a
in
little
whenever
wonky
he's
right
ready.
now.
That's fine with me. Congratulations, everybody! You beat the Shekkis arc, and nobody's dead.
Nobody's dead! We got the good
I was
ending,
gonna
guys.
We did.
We got the good ending.
We did
Have a
get the
happy
good
ending.
ending.
I'm not gonna lie, I was
Just
trying
catch
to
there
tell
for a
you
second.
guys.
Was that?
Right, so where's everybody at? Who's almost dead?
I'm at
On a
20
Dear
scale,
Laura.
on a scale of 1 to 71, I'm at 24.
Luna is at 1.
Ooh.
Giovanni's at 37 and Kravish is at 12.
Yes,
Sure
Laura.
took a chunk of
10.
yellow away from that. Wow.
10 out of 70.
Damn.
Real 10-ish. Maven's at like
Nice.
25.
That was,
Baranor's
that
at
was a really good fight.
Baranor's at
That was
18, I think. Yeah.
Suffice it to
all
say,
getting a little-
we all got our stocks rocked.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, we did.
that was
I'm
not fun.
just trying to figure out
But
where
you
my
still
super
have
cool star's
to-
gonna go.
You guys have to make it back out the lair. Obviously, we don't need to do that in a step-by-step process, but I got a couple tricks up my sleeve for that. But
I know,
We'll
we'll,
wrap our.
There's no more lair actions because we got most of the gold.
that's right, right?
Level up.
You want to keep the?
Level
Do we-
up.
do
That's
we-
right.
Well,
Yeah,
get to level up?
everybody levels up to 10.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
So
Oh
excited.
yeah!
Levels up to
Okay, I
10.
got something
Put that in the chat because it deserves its own mention. I need a GIF. Needs a GIF.
Guess what, guys? Now I can turn into flying animals.
Hey!
Here we go.
Weapon.
Bam!
Need to roll a d8.
Baranor
Alright.
can guidance now.
So I don't want to metagame. I don't want to metagame too much, but the next session obviously is going to be a little more relaxed. It's going to be your journey back through the lair to wherever you want to go. You want to go back to Rathburn, or you want to go to Dane, or you want to go out, strike out in the wilds, or go somewhere else. We're going to have a decompression session next time where you guys can have things identified, or we're going to have a little have a little role play with a little party. Then the session after that, okay, and this is just to get your heads around it. So this is a month away. Session after next session is going to be a month of downtime.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Entire month of downtime. So you've got a month to plan for what your character is going to do in a month. Next session is not going to be downtime, really. It's going to be a little of this, a little of that, and wrapping things up and stuff like that. So and that is the 12th.
Thara's gotta get gone.
Oh,
So.
yeah. Max.
I rolled this.
Thor's gotta get the hell out of here.
Yeah, she gotta get. I have plans. It's fine. Like I think I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Like I said, we need summon therapists for Maven and Kravish.
Oh, yeah.
Couples therapy.
Aww.
Yeah. I'm so glad neither of you died.
Me too.
Honestly, I tried to kill you guys. I'm telling you.
Well, it didn't work.
I'm glad I took that bracelet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Glad I reminded you of it.
Nobody used those fancy crossbow bolt
Oh, yeah.
tips.
It's okay. There's 10 of them. You guys can distribute them as you see fit. So, our next session is the 12th. Thanks
unfortunately
everybody
will not
for
be
showing
there.
up. Noah, I'm really glad you were able to be here.
Me too, man.
I
was
was
so
too.
upset that I was gonna have to miss this.
But it's all right. It all
We got
worked
rained
as
out of the
it was
Ren
meant to.
Fair. That's really the only reason I came home early.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Yeah, but I think it's a blessing in disguise. Because I got to see Shekkis die.
Yeah.
All right, folks. I will see you guys all on the 12th, and we will see where everybody lines up with their new powers.
Cool.
All right.
Alright.
All right. See you guys later.
Bye.
Peace out.
Bye, guys.